This is boding well. Hi everybody. How are we doing? My computer has decided it's going to be a bit ridiculous today, so streaming might be a teensy bit ridiculous today. But it's fine. It's fine. It is completely fine. This happens sometimes. It's fine. Anyway, I hope you all are doing okay. I hope your weeks have been good. I hope that everything's been good. Things have been a tiny bit on the rougher side for me personally. It's fine. Again, it happens. It's not a big deal. We're good. Like, nothing bad has happened whatsoever. So, again, it's fine. It's just that there has been a lot going on. And again, that's perfectly fine. Sometimes that stuff happens. And it's cool. I personally am looking forward to getting into ESO tonight and just messing around, doing what I do. I love this game quite a lot, so looking forward to it and just getting involved in things. Weirdly enough, I loaded into ESO tonight, and Solitude is slightly less laggy for me than Markarth itself is, which I personally find a bit hilarious. I don't know why. Usually, Solitude itself, I'm used to being the big hub situation, and it is not exactly the big hub situation, which is a bit weird. Isn't the word I want. Weird is absolutely not the word I want. It's just different. And different isn't bad. It's absolutely not bad. It's just that I'm used to more chaos in Solitude, I guess, at this point. But I guess that kind of goes for, any MMO. The second there's a newer zone or whatever, players are just going to be in the newer zone and just exist there. And again, nothing wrong with that. It's just, I feel like the past few times that I personally have loaded into Markarth itself, it's been not as crowded. I don't know if it's just a timing thing or what, but to me it just felt a bit less crowded than Solitude itself did, which, again, I'm aware that's weird. It's largely subjective. It is absolutely a subjective thing. So I'm not really... How do we words? I don't know. It's absolutely a subjective thing more than anything else. So, I don't know. I guess I should be less surprised than I am, but here I am. A bit surprised, It's weird. Anyhow, tonight is going to be fairly chill. We're going to be doing some stuff. I'm currently trying to clear out my inventory a bit because it is a disaster. And I say that because I have patterns in here I don't usually use. It's full of surveys that I absolutely have not done yet, which I know I need to. I'm just completely... I feel like I've been saving doing them for when I'm back and doing antiquity farming, but I haven't actually gone antiquity farming in a while. So I sort of feel like at some point I will go back and start antiquity farming again. I absolutely will, because I enjoy it a lot. I just feel a little weird that I'm still holding on to all of this stuff for no discernible reason, and it's just sitting in my inventory. Another reason we're going and clearing inventory space right now is because I'm almost like maxed out of my inventory. You only get like a total of, I think, like 200 inventory slots once you max everything out, and that's providing like you don't have the handful of inventory pets that exist. So in that regard, like 200 inventory slots is a lot. Until you realize you have like old pieces of gear that you're holding on to like break up or whatever. And then suddenly all of your inventory is significantly taken over by all of that. Now I'm fortunate in that I do have an ESO Plus thing, so I can just throw things in there and it's fine. By there, I mean my bank. If that absolutely was not obvious, I apologize for that. But like the inventory is just, it's awkward. It feels awkward anyway. Right now, I'm just moving things over, and hopefully this will allow me to actually free up some space. Oh, hey, I actually have a decent amount of space in here. A lot of this stuff is just like my surveys or whatever. If I can put them in my bank, they're currently going in my bank. Indeed. Hi, Yumi. How are you doing? I'm just currentently playing Tetris with my inventory. It's fine. It happens. Okay, I'm currently capped at my inventory, in my bank cap. So I need to sell some stuff. I've managed to. How much did I actually clear it? Okay, I'm actually under 100 inventory slots used, so that's actually an improvement. When I loaded in, I was actually like close to 200 with my inventory items because I absolutely do not know how to manage my inventory. It's awful. It is absolutely awful. I acknowledge this. Hi, E. How are you doing? I'm currently playing inventory Tetris. But as I run around Solitude, I just want to let you know, and I'm going to be reminding people as we go on tonight, but a lot of Yumi's alts have less than 30, 150 inventory space. I am envious. I am envious, ma'am. Like, I'm currently, I think it's, 93 of 200, and, it still does not feel like enough. Oh my god, E. Oh my god. Okay, so for anybody who does not know what E is talking about, and unless you follow me on Tumblr, you wouldn't know. Today I had my mind blown by Nightmare Before Christmas lore. That sounds absolutely weird. I freely admit it sounds weird as hell, but it's true. So apparently this post, it basically got started because somebody had read something somewhere that if you've seen Nightmare Before Christmas, there is a character in Nightmare Before Christmas by the name of Oogie Boogie. He is basically like a sack of bugs, essentially. It's very, if you're a kid, like he's creepy as hell. There's a piece of lore on the internet that states that Oogie Boogie is from a forgotten holiday. It turns out this piece of lore comes from a video game that is basically a prologue to the film Nightmare Before Christmas. And in this prologue, Oogie Boogie, basically, because he's from a holiday that is no longer celebrated because it is too freaking scary and nobody celebrates it anymore. So, his holiday realm is ejected, essentially. And so he decides he's going to take over Halloween and bring his holiday back. And Jack kicks his butt. But here's the kicker, and this is the part that gets me, is that the events of that game take place a year before the Nightmare Before Christmas. So, a year before Jack takes over somebody else's holiday, somebody else tried to take over his. And I'm just like, dude, what the hell? Like, I'm pretty sure the game was, like, created after the film. So, like, but, like, that doesn't make it better, E. That does not make it better. Because this man has lived through somebody else taking over his freaking holiday, and then he goes and does the shit he does in Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, what the hell? Did he just completely forget everything? Like, is it somehow magically okay because he's the one taking it over and not Oogie Boogie? Like, it makes no sense. Hi, Gailey. Hi. For anybody who just came in the middle of my flailing about how something doesn't make sense regarding Nightmare Before Christmas, I've learned a piece of lore about this universe, and I'm flailing about it because logically it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Musicals take over Halloween Town completely and replace it with Crawloween. Okay. But that still doesn't make it better. Like, Jack was, and it was stupid. I'm bored and I want to celebrate Christmas as well. Yeah, like, nobody in this universe has, like, a good head on their shoulders, I don't think. Like, do not get me wrong. I love it dearly. But, the only one who had any sense in the Nightmare Before Christmas universe is probably Sally. The whole problem could have been settled with Jack just talking to Santa. Exactly. Exactly. And he did not. Because nobody communicates in anything. Literally nobody communicates at all. I just... That is a trope that I dislike in a lot of fiction. So... that's a whole thing. Sigh. Thick writers to your keyboards. It's true. It's true. I just... oh boy. Why? Why? One of them is doing history lectures to Assassin's Creed, so if I'm not here, I still love you. I'm just a nerd. Gailey, I wish I could sit in on some of those things. Like, especially if it's history nerding that pertains to Assassin's Creed Valhalla Rising. Like, I would absolutely love to sit there and nerd out over Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's my jam. That is absolutely my jam. I may have researched a little too much. No, there's no such thing as too much research. There is absolutely not. He does it several times a week. He's going through the entire series. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is amazing. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to flip over to ESO, but I just want to let you all know before I do so that we've added in some new loyalty point rewards since we last streamed. Please feel free to check them out. There are a couple that will be enabled at different times. Not right now, though. Because of the things I'm going to be doing tonight, I want to be able to see. That makes no sense to anybody else except me. You will see eventually. But there are some things that I absolutely do want to have added and whatnot. So again, please feel free to mess with the loyalty rewards and whatever. That's what they're there for. They're there for you guys to play with and just have fun with. And if there's one you want me to have that isn't there, please let me know. That is the whole point of it. On is sound. Okay, so flailing stuff is happening. So because it is Undaunted Celebration, we are of course going to check out, you know, traditionally what shiny things exist. Love you too, Kaylee. We're going to check out what shiny things exist for the festival. We are going to investigate some other stuff. My friend Sound, who is part of the Nest, which is a wonderful group of like Discord folks, might be pulling some people to run some dungeons or whatever, so because it is Undaunted. So, I just want to make sure I am ready for that. Yumi loves the new opal weapons. I actually haven't looked at them yet. I absolutely have not. We also have some shiny new stuff for that's in the store right now. Oh god, we only have like 7 days left of the Sovngarde crate, y'all. I didn't even notice this. The Sovngarde crate is going out this month. I did not even notice that. Alright, so we have some new shiny weapon skins. Oh, I do like the bow on this one, though. I do like the bow. Also, you ever get struck by the sudden realization of something not existing but you wish existed? Sometimes, yes. Sometimes. Oh my god, look at that sword! Look at these swords. Oh, this staff! I love the lightning. I love this. Oh my god. I actually really like this arms pack. I usually don't like arms packs. I usually ignore the hell out of them. It's a Night Flame bow. Night Flame greatsword, which this... The greatsword screams Molag Bal to me. I don't know why. I'm not a huge fan of these. Oh, look at that. That staff is basically Molag Bal. No, thank you. No, thank you. We also have pirate skeleton stuff. Which, okay, this bow is cool. This bow is freaking cool. I do like this. Pirate skeleton maul is literally a giant bone. Okay, the pirate skeleton shield is freaking cool looking. Just look at this. Staff. And the sword, which those are cool. You have more bows. This is the Veladreth. I'm not sure what this is in reference to, but it reminds me of a spider. Oh god, hi Antu. And I don't know, the spidery stuff creeps me out, so I will absolutely not be touching this. Oh, good lord, no! No, that shield. Absolutely not. No. No. Absolutely not. No, thank you. Alright, so the Undaunted event is back. If you want to pick up more event tickets for the Red Indrik of Doom, which is weirdly not visible right now. Usually the Indriks are over here, but I guess they're not right now. Oh, hi, daily quest. What is this? The Undaunted need you. Do you have what it takes to be a real adventurer? Well, we don't believe you. Want to prove us wrong? Want to take home a cut of the choicest plunder? Then haul your miserable carcass over to the Undaunted Enclave, located for your convenience in Eldenroot Mournholder Wayrest. We are Undaunted. So this is basically how you wind up finding these things. You can also pick up that quest starter for free in the Crown Store. If you go to the Crown Store, it is over here for free. You can also go into the events tab, and the quest starter's here, and just pick this up. Now we need to go find the Undaunted Enclave. Also, E, you totally should do the thing. I'm just saying. I don't know why he just ran back into solitude. Especially considering the fact that there was a way shrine literally just down the hill from where I was. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. We are gonna go to Eldenroot. But you can go to one of 3 cities, it doesn't matter which one. I'm just going to Eldenroot because I know exactly where this particular this area is. That is literally the only reason I'm doing this. Now, Yumi informs me that there is apparently like a solo thing you can do this year if you're not super into the dungeons. I don't know what that is. We're going to try to find it. I'm slightly concerned because the music seems to have cut out. The last time something like this happened, the game froze on me and logged me out. They explain it to you when you get there. Excellent. Excellent. Also, I approve of this person's outfit. It is very pink, and I love the hat. What is this? Oh, that is another quest that we're not doing just yet. Is it over here, or is it... It's over this way. Isekai can be very fun. I've been trying to find some good ones. Do the thing. Like, please do the thing. It sounds very cool. So, Elden Root's still loading in. Logically, I probably should have just, paused and waited for people to load in because, look at this. I have silhouettes of people. I can see their weapons somewhat clearly, but not the people themselves. It's very awkward. The reason why it's taking so long for things to load is because there are a lot of people here. There's usually not. Look at all these people, my god!
You must be here about our notice. Well, Scamp, you either want to join the Undaunted, or you need instructions on how to wipe your arse. So, which is it? You here for the plunder?
Plunder?
Undaunted plunder! Ha! I'll tell you true, Scamp. We've gotten our share of lazy or incompetent recruits lately. I mean, who falls to the goblins in Fungal Grotto? Consider this an incentive for better blood to show them how it's done.
What's in it for me?
The Alliance leaders sponsor us to clean out the corners of their realms, so we're flush with plunder. We're using it as incentive for those who can complete contracts, conquer crypts, something with the letter C. You in?
I love her outfit. This is really cool looking. Yeah, I'm in.
Fabulous. If you already joined the organization, you know the drill. If not, or if you don't think you're quite ready yet, Bolgrul over there has contracts that will get you up to speed for a lesser cut. Good hunting, Scamp.
During the Undaunted celebration, enjoy bonus rewards for completing dungeons of any difficulty. To start, simply jump into a dungeon, either through the Dungeon Finder, or by traveling directly to the dungeon via a way shrine or your map. During the Undaunted celebration, you can earn Undaunted Reward Boxes by defeating the final boss of any dungeon. The first time you do this in a day, you also earn an exceptional box with even more rewards inside. You can also speak to Bolgrove at the Undaunted Enclave to receive simple, solo-oriented quests each day for a smaller reward. That's nice. I also really like that they give you that description now. What is this?
Hey there. Welcome to the Undaunted Enclave. You here to take a pledge?
What's the pledge?
Oh, sorry. The rank and file aren't passing on the word very well. Our ranks have swelled in recent months, and our coffers are overflowing with jewels and gold. We want to see the spoils go to the best among us.
How do you decide who's the best among you?
That's where the pledge comes in. It's a verbal handshake. You know what? Go talk to Glirian the Redbeard. He'll tell you everything you need to know.
I'll go talk to him then.
Glirian's a good sort. Just not too friendly. Doesn't show any emotions, really. Is bloodthirst an emotion? Never mind.
Is bloodthirst an emotion? I'm going to go with no.
Is there something I can do for you, Undaunted?
Maj al-Ragath asked me to speak to you about pledges?
Maj, Ergalag, and I have been selected to curate a challenge for our fellows. We will be sending Undaunted into the depths of Tamriel in search of treasure and glory.
Is that different than normal Undaunted explorations?
The difference is the reward. Every day, we three decide on specific dungeons the crew will explore. Steadfast like yourself can take a pledge to see the job done.
Why will there be 3 of you?
Maj's demeanor best suits the new blood. I understand the fragility of life. I will not sugarcoat the tasks I give our more seasoned cohorts. And Ergalag will simply choose based on her desire to break you or take you. The result is the same.
So what are the rewards of taking a pledge?
You earn keys, which you can turn into us to gain gear we keep on hand. Harder challenges result in more keys, and more opportunities to fill your pockets.
I think I understand.
Very good. Then make your introduction to Agalok Chiefbane if you value your ability to chew. She would not take being snubbed lightly.
I'll be sure to talk to her.
Make your introduction to Agalok brief. Sparking her ire or her interest could be detrimental to your health.
Good to know. I think this is like a daily sort of situation, but I don't know.
You a talker or a gawker? Might earn a busted lip either way.
Hi, Glirian said I should introduce myself.
Guess I'll leave your face as it is then. Can't make any promises about that in the future. That's not always a threat.
It's not.
Faces are good for more than punching on rare occasion. I suppose I'll be getting used to seeing yours around. Or not. Could get it mauled off on your first pledge.
Hopefully not. So what exactly do you do here?
Break hearts, break faces, break anything I feel like, really. And when the mood strikes, I assign pledges. Undaunted who want to be among the first to see a newly discovered dungeon go through me.
Newly discovered dungeon?
Even we haven't seen everything Nirn has to offer.
Huh?
Some Undaunted sponsor expeditions to find new challenges to overcome.
What was that?
That earns them the privilege of taking the first crack. You stake a claim on some new dungeons?
Okay, hold
Good.
on. We're just going to...
Go on. Finish your business.
Okay, sorry, we sped through that because I didn't recognize that notification. What? Strong boy, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are in a very crowded Elden route right now, poking around for Undaunted stuff. It is the Undaunted celebration in ESO right now, which means a lot of dungeons. Apparently there's a solo quest you can do this year, which we are absolutely checking out. They really are. Like, okay, look at this. This is outside Elden route. This is outside Elden route. Like, there are more people I'm probably not seeing because of, like, draw distance. Like, I'm not used to so many people being here right now. I'm absolutely not used to this. Like, I came over here, I had people that were literally just, like, black, shapeless silhouettes because they hadn't loaded in yet.
Hey there, scrub. You'd best stay back. We are speaking of blood and glory, for we are undaunted.
I talked to Glirian Urgalog. She said I should ask you for a key. If this actually works. There we go.
Did she now? She must like you. In that case, you're going to need all the help you can get. Take your key and come back when you're ready to take the pledge. I can't wait to see what you're made of. Armor dented?
Okay. So, this is like a thing for vet dungeons, apparently. So we're going to ignore that, because my gear is absolutely not prepped for that. As much as I want to poke at those, my gear is not ready for that situation. We are, however, going to come back here and talk to Bolgrol, because this is a new thing, I think, for Undaunted Celebration. I don't believe this is the sort of thing we had previously.
Nothing about you says risk or challenge.
Rude.
Especially not punch a troll in the face while wearing a crown made from your own trousers. If you care to prove me wrong, I can introduce you to my two best friends, Gold and Bragging Rights.
Okay, so Undaunted is basically, in ESO, there's a group called the Undaunted. It's an entire skill line. Basically, for this, you run a bunch of dungeons. Like, we're talking the group events, not the public ones. And you get, like, some bonus rewards for the first dungeon boss you wind up defeating. And stuff like that. Usually, that's all it is. There's not normally, like, a single player element. But for people who are new to dungeons and might be a little scared to dive into them themselves, Bolgrol back here has like a single player thing that you can still do and get rewards for, which we're absolutely going to check out, because normally dungeons and ESO scare me. I have not done a whole lot of them. And also the I call it the duty finder. I don't know why. Especially since that's the wrong name for it in this game. Looking for group, the tool here in ESO tends to be a bit broken sometimes. So I'm just hesitant to use it at all because of that. That is a troll. That is absolutely a troll in a cage. That is absolutely a troll in a cage. Hello, sir. No, thank you. I've never seen one up close and personal like that. The face scares me. Only did my first dungeon last Friday. I think Dungeon Finder is in Final Fantasy XIV. So, actually, there is a looking for group tool here in ESO. It's just, again, it's not great. Where is it? So, like, if you join a group or whatever, you can queue up for a dungeon and everything. It's just, we do have a dungeon finder. It's just not that great. I feel like the only times I've personally used it have been with, like, friends for dungeons. I'm not sure how well it works with, like, random groups. I have been burned many times with dungeon finders in the past, and I've had people be incredibly toxic and painful. So for me personally, the dungeon finder is a very scary place in ESO. I don't know why, other than that. The only times I've had decent experiences with group finders, full disclosure, has been Final Fantasy XIV. And that's mainly because the Final Fantasy XIV community, they're generally pretty nice. They're generally pretty... There's some people who are going to be complete assholes. Like, you're going to get that in any MMO, to be fair. Hush, troll. But the duty finder there, I feel like, is a bit more friendly. But I've had really bad experiences in other, like, LFG situations, World of Warcraft. It's just... Every time I see that there's, like, a group finder in a game, that just completely... It freaks me out a little bit. So, I tend to avoid the group finder a lot, because I've just been soured on it from playing WoW. Haven't had too many problems in Final Fantasy XIV, like maybe 1% of my experiences were negative. Yeah, like Final Fantasy XIV, generally, if you say, hey, I'm new to this dungeon, how does this thing work? Generally, people are going to be really nice and just, you know, they'll take the time to explain certain mechanics and everything, which I love that. You got precisely none of that back when I played World of Warcraft. So, like, I have two completely, like, polarizingly different experiences with, like, random group finders. But every time I'm in, like, a new game, like ESO, my brain immediately thinks the group finder is going to be like that WoW experience. So that, combined with hearing horror stories from other players about the group finder, I've never touched it. Just because of that. I remember the only time I ever tanked in Final Fantasy XIV, someone was very nice and explained tanking to me. Yeah, like, people are generally really nice in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know what it is about that particular community. It's just very friendly. ESO can generally be fairly friendly, but I don't think I'm ever in the friendlier instances on PCNA, if I'm being honest. I can't tell you how many times I've just been standing somewhere in zone chat, and zone chat has just been a horror show. I apparently never wind up in the nicer instances on PCNA. Zone chat scares me, if I'm being honest. Like, this is one of the few games where zone chat genuinely scares me a bit. Let's go talk to Bulgroll. Let's see what this single player thing is, because I'm curious. I don't... Sadly, no, Yumi. I don't know what this is. I'm genuinely curious, because I don't remember this being present for, like, previous Undaunted things. I want to see what this is.
Nothing about you says risk or challenge, especially not punch a troll in the face while wearing a crown made from your own trousers. If you care to prove me wrong, I can introduce you to my two best friends, Gold and Bragging Rights.
So I have some questions about this. Namely, punch a troll in the face while wearing a crown made from your own trousers. Sir, how drunk were you exactly? Like, what the heck? What is this? Go on.
Shale Ruins is haunted. Don't know why, don't especially care. Something powerful riled the spirits, which means something worth putting to rest. So, think you can handle that?
Depends on what I need to do.
Place these spirit traps around the ruins. It will really hork off the spirits, but should also keep them from wandering away and causing more problems. Oh, and when you find whatever stirred them up, smash it until it stops moving. If you have the guts.
Alright, I'll do it. Alright, so where are we going? Is that in this zone? Where is that? Show on map. That's less helpful than you think it is. Okay. Oh, so we're going... What zone are we even in? We're here. You want me to go to Malabal Tor? Okay. Want me to go to Malabal Tor? I'm going to Malabal Tor. That might be a delve I haven't done yet, so... Which I would need to do for map completion.
You were there? Did Indainir really rise from the dead?
Oh, God. I hesitate to say that long, at least a year. I don't know. I don't know everything about it, if I'm being honest. Like, come here. I've been playing this for a bit. No, it's been over a year. It's been absolutely over a year, because I was absolutely playing around the time Somerset came out, and then I was playing all through Elsewhere. Like this, Season of the Dragon storyline. And now this. Jeez. I feel like there's so much to know about it, so it's hard to know everything. Yeah, there's a lot. Especially when you take into account, like, all the DLCs and, like, all the story arcs and everything. There's a lot. Is this where the door is, or is the door up there? Nope, door is down here. Okay. Hi, I found them. I am so smart. Now, if I'm being completely honest, my build is absolutely cobbled together from, like, online sources. So, my build is a disaster. Please do not ask me about build if you want something serious. Mine is legitimately just pieced together from what I have. Oh, hello. Okay, they're just... Hi. And I know I need to, like, remap one of my at least one of my abilities to a different morph, but I've not done that yet. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh geez, hi. I don't follow guides. I test skills and use what works for me. That is probably what I really should be doing, but on this character especially, I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing, or at least had some semblance of an idea. Hi Pythagoras, how are you doing? We are currently exploring a delve right now. For an ESO event that is currently going on. You're gonna throw something at me or you're gonna charge? Okay, you're throwing something at me. God damn it. The one thing with these mobs is that because they're like glowy, it's very hard for me to tell if like they're just dead and if they have loot or not, because hey, this corpse has loot is also like a yellowy glow. So it's very awkward. Currently reading up about Hades because it's my new favorite game. I keep seeing people talking about that. I haven't actually played it yet. Or I also don't really know a whole lot about it. I feel like I should because mythology is absolutely my thing. Like, I grew up on Greek mythology and stuff like that, but I know nothing about it. Watch Jinx play Hades. It looks really cool. I need to check it out at some point, or at least check out somebody streaming it. I haven't yet. Oh look, there are 3 of them. Soon there will be none. Did you just set me on fire? How dare! You do not get to set me on fire. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I will need to, like, at least look into it and see what's going on with it. I'm not even really sure what kind of game it is. Like, I know it exists, but past that, like I said, I know nothing. Oh my god, E. No. No. Damn it, now I have that stuck in my head. How dare you, sir? Have you considered not standing in the fire? I mean, have I considered it? Yes. Will I do it? Probably. Oh, there's a book here. Journal. 29 Sun's height. I know not what force drags us up from our eternal rest, but the call cannot be denied. I did not study the Daedric princes much in life, but bound to them now in death, I regret that. Maybe if I knew more, it would save us from this terrible duty. Whatever this force or being is, it grows closer, crawling, pulling. The very world seems to rebel against it, but to no avail. 12 Evening Star. Nirn ends soon, this I know, and it ends in a tide of corpses. That's not creepy at all. Oh, hey, that was a Templar. Sorry, we're just coming back here because there is a Sky Shard here, and I do want it. Oh my god, people just left these sacks here. Don't leave the sacks. The sacks are delicious loot in them. Okay, we're gonna sneak. Because I just noticed there are bookshelves here, and I really should have been poking at them. I have most of, like, the core game lore already. So for me, doing this is kind of useless, but sometimes there are useful things in them. And new players especially should poke through all of the lore. They should go through all of the bookshelves, absolutely, because sometimes the bookshelves have, like, skill ups and things like that. Always read the books. this way. Oh god. I did not even see this person here. Did not even see them. Okay. Dude, I don't know what you were attacking. Oh, jeez, that is a lich. That is a lich. Thankfully, this person was here, because that would have been painful. Video game is trying to get me to read? I know. ESO, at least, you technically don't need to read all of the books. Like, read every single lore entry as they show up. I usually don't. Like, at some point, I know I need to go back and read through all the lore, because I love lore. Lore is delicious. But see, this guy knows what's up. That guy knows what's up. That person absolutely knows what's up. Read the books, because there might be skill points. Oh, that's barley. I want that. I need that for my provisioning. Gonna hit this button. Come through this wall. What's one of these guys here? Getting from Hades, there's a lot of lore that I've yet to find. That's always fun. That is absolutely always fun. Reefside jaunt, get some salt rice and some lotus flower. Now we come up and exit, and now we can go back to Malabaltor, not Malabaltor. Can go back to Elden Root and wait 1,000 years for things to load. Oh. Oh god, I did not mean to do that. I accidentally hit the key behind for my potions. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. I say that even as on my last run I almost reached the surface. That sounds exciting. I don't know the game, so I don't know how exciting that is, but it sounds exciting. So I am happy for you on principle. There is, oh god. One of the things I really love with this game is the fact that there's so much lore here, and I don't know all of it yet. I will learn it. I will learn its secrets. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well.
Within the tree? How would one find him? The tree is so large.
Oh god. I just hear a Khajiit talking somewhere behind me, and oh my goodness. Sorry, I love Khajiit voice actors in this game. I don't know why. I really love the Khajiit. I'm not playing a Khajiit because when I first started playing, I did not know that I would love the Khajiit as much as I do. Now, see, this is why we have to wait for things to load. This is why you should always wait for things to at least load a bit, because you will get stuck on things loading. Supposedly it's the last area, as it's the place I am trying to reach. Well, I hope it is right.
Anyone ever dare you to eat a live slaughterfish? Remember to knock its teeth out first. Other than that, I have no regrets.
You scare me. I'm back from Shell Ruin, sir.
So the spirit traps are in place? One of my clan mothers gets a cut for every one we use, so she'll be happy to hear it. And the locals around Shale Ruins, I suppose.
Alright, so we've completed our daily for that. We're gonna come over here And we are going to open these Undaunted things. See what we get. So we got some rubedite gear that's ornate that we can sell. Some drinks and some food and some potions that I'm going to wind up selling. Stuff I have tends to be better. And Undaunted Reward Box. We get a key and a treasure item. Now, obviously, when you wind up doing these with like actual dungeons, the rewards are going to be better. But I do like that they give you the option of like a single player event that you can wind up doing, which is nice. I don't think that's the sort of thing that we had previously. So that's really nice to see. I am here for that. Now we're gonna go back up to Markarth because we do have a quest to wrap up here. Long story short, Hades is really fun. If you like ESO, you'll definitely like Hades. I will keep that in mind. I will absolutely keep that in mind. Oh god, speaking of, they're just in a similar vein because I'm thinking about it now. There is a single player game that I think is coming out. Oh god, what is it? I want to say, I don't know when. I'm not sure when. The game itself, I want to say it's like Immortals Phoenix Rising or something to that effect. It's very much based in like Greek mythology and everything. From what I've seen, the graphics look really nice. The story sounds excellent. Depending on how expensive it is, I'm debating obtaining it when it drops. Just because I think it'd be fun to stream. Like I said before, Greek mythology was... I grew up with it. So... I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted. I'm not gonna lie. Yay, Pythagoras knows what I'm talking about. It looks good. It looks really good. I've seen like 2 different YouTubers go on about it in like the past couple of days. I am amused by it. Especially with how like the story is delivered. I'm tempted to check it out. I don't know if that's the sort of thing you all would be interested in. But I absolutely would be. Let's see. We came back here because where's the reach? We have to turn this in. Oh, those sure are dead bodies. But like, here's my question. Did a player murder these guys, or are they just dead? I don't know. I'm still not sure how this is exactly going to wrap this story in Markarth, because, okay, that more corpses. Okay. Why? I don't understand. So here's my thing with Markarth.
Here's one whose report we need. What news?
I will deal with you in a second, Arcadic. Here's my thing with the Markarth story. We left off with last time. We have murdered a major NPC. And I just... One is still out there. I don't know if we're going to need to kill him now. I hope we do. no. Oh boy. This is going to be a thing. And I am nervous a bit. Okay. Hi, sir.
We did as you said, Rover. We defended the city and kept our people safe. Then, all of a sudden, the Grey Host turned and fled. And I barely got to kill a dozen or so of the bastards myself. Do I have you to thank for this unexpected turn of events?
Yeah, so Arana and I defeated Lady Belaine, Rada al-Saran fled, and ran to stop the Dwarven machine.
Well, that explains everything. Someone will sort out the details and tell them to me later, eh? All that matters is the Grey Host called off their attack and departed as soon as they lost their leaders. But where's Arana? I want to thank the witch.
Additionally, now that I know that this guy is voiced by the same person who voices Shea Gorath, that's all I hear. I feel like this is cursed somehow, and I don't know how. Arana died helping me defeat Lady Belaine.
Arana promised to stop Lady Belaine, no matter what. Trust a Reach Witch to make her own words come true. At least it was a good death, given in a noble cause, and Markarth still stands. We'll remember what Arana did, and we'll remember you as well.
Where's the Grey Host now?
They scattered and fled. Good riddance. Between Arana's Wilders and my Stone Hands, we held them back. And when you cut off the head, they were done with this fight. There's some cleanup to be done in the wilderness, but nothing we can't handle.
And Markarth's safe for now. But things are going to break, I'm sure. Oh, hey, Verandis. Let's talk to Gwendis first.
Verandis is back. Does he look a little better to you? Why don't you go talk to him and see how he's doing? I'll just wait over here.
Oh my god, Gwendis, you're adorable.
We stopped Lady Belaine from gorging the Dark Heart with all the souls of Markarth, but we can't bring back the dead. Still, the heart awakened but never reached full power. We turned back the Grey Host and killed Belaine. That's a victory, my friend.
Did you learn anything else from the orrery?
The orrery remains charged with void energy, but the Dark Heart was never completely filled, and it already wanes. That means we denied Rada al-Saran a limitless source of power. Rada may have escaped for the moment, but we will find him.
And what about the Night Hollow vampires?
Any surviving Night Hollow clan members are bound to the Dark Heart. As it wanes, so will they. When you destroyed Lady Belaine, you sealed the doom of her entire clan. That threat is ended forever, thanks to you and Arana.
Do you still sense the Dark Heart?
Yes. Whether through the use of the orrery or some other means, Rada tied the void energy to the Grey Host. And due to my past affiliation, that seems to include me. I can feel it, hear its dark whisper. I need to ponder the implications.
Should we go after Rada now?
Soon. For now, savor this victory. The courage of mortals, not some buried relic, is the true heart of the Reach. You've saved countless lives, and proved to the Reach folk that not all outsiders are a threat to this land. Rada's time will come.
Oh, we get a Void Shard memento for this.
We defeated evil today. An ancient darkness at the very heart of the Reach that threatened to destroy us all. These outsiders stood beside us and made our troubles, our enemies, their own. Let them hear our thanks. Look around you, people of the Reach. Markarth still stands. See your fellow Reach folk, and know we will always fight for our land and our ways.
The time has come, my friend. Let us speak.
You literally told me to go, like, wait a bit, and oh, we got body markings too? What is this? We got body markings too. What? Reach rebel body markings. I have no idea what this looks like. I don't have a decent costume to show this off with. Because most of my gear has, like, sleeves. It is a failing, I know. Oh, wait. Like, this is the best I can do. I'm sure there's, like, bits under this. Like, sadly, I don't have anything that's, like... Because I know, like, a towel sort of situation exists. I just don't have it. I don't know how I feel about the white bits on this. The red stuff I like. The white just feels really glowy. I guess I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't think. We're going to absolutely... Oh god. What? Apparently putting that on results in... Did not know that. Okay. Did not know that. Do the alchemy quest in the ancestral honor garment so you fit in. Yumi apparently wants to get me a towel. I mean, you are welcome to try. The chances of that actually happening are slim to none. I'm gonna put this back on. But also, I want to see what this memento is. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that's what that does. I've seen people do this in here, and I had no idea what exactly that meant. Now I know. Alright, let's go talk to Verandis.
I know you've only had a moment's peace, but we must renew our hunt for Rada al-Siran with all due haste. The setbacks will not slow Rada for long, and he's likely closer to his true goal than we know.
What was his true goal?
That I have yet to determine, but consider what he's wrought thus far. Harrow storms across western Skyrim to revive the Grey Host. Here, the souls of Markarth reaped to empower the Dark Heart. Both great sacrifices. But I fear worse is yet to come.
What could be worse than all those deaths?
A good question. Despite your success stopping High King Svargrim and Lady Belaine, the reawakening of the Dark Heart has provided the Dwarven Orrery with a frightening source of power. But to what end? I need your help to ascertain the answer.
Of course I'll help. Do you know where we should start looking for him?
A moment. Sometimes the intensity of the currents flowing through the darkness can be overwhelming. There.
That's not good.
Fenorian reports that Grey Host leaders gather north of Markarth. I believe Rada is there, preparing them for what's to come.
Sorry, the currents flowing through the darkness?
It's nothing. I don't want to concern the others. Whatever Rada did at the Orrery, it connected the Grey Host to the Dark Heart. And that includes me. Like the souls of Markarth at the Heart consumed, a part of me is caught within the void.
Time to lay down to bed for me. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy looking at pretty vampires. We will. Thank you, Roseline, for stopping by. Many hearts. What does that mean, sir?
I don't know. I can feel the Dark Heart's pulse. A throbbing that grows stronger as the heart becomes more powerful. But it hasn't consumed me. In fact, like Arana and Lady Belaine, I may be able to draw upon it. Though I haven't attempted that yet.
Oh my god, the bees. I just noticed the bees. A good choice, Pythagoras. Let's go find him.
Investigate the Grey Host activity in the foothills north of Markarth, near Bethardams. Fenorian will meet you there. Gwendis and I will return to the Orrery in Arcthazand. Join us once you uncover Rada's plans.
I'm sorry, We haven't seen Fenorian in so long. What do you hope to find at the orrery?
It's clear the orrery plays an integral part in Radha's plans, but the specifics elude me. The Dark Heart, the orrery, the Harrow Storms, they are all connected. Smaller pieces of a much grander scheme. Of that much I'm certain. I need to learn more.
Alright, so they're gonna go do that. Let's go. Indeed, Yumi the good boy. We have not seen him in a while. The last time we saw Fenorian was literally at the end of Greymoor. So, I'm excited to see him. Where are we going? Up that way? Okay. I'm very excited to see him.
Yeah. I knew Lady Boleyn was plotting something. I only wish I could split her skull myself.
I am very excited. We have not seen Fenorian again in a really long time. We're gonna avoid that quest giver up there because that quest giver up here takes you to a raid. And I am just me. I am just one little Bosmer on my own. Oh, God damn it, there has to be a Harrow Storm up here too, doesn't there? I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. It's fine. Also, why am I running up here when clearly, I could just go to a way shrine and teleport up there? Why am I like this? I don't know. I'm a disaster. I should not be allowed to pilot anything. Clearly. Make it before it dies. I don't know, but we're going to see. Oh, that was a vampire. Oh my god, there's still a witch pike up, y'all. Y'all!
Is that what you call... So what? Defend the pipe. You are weaving some uncouth. This makes no difference. There will be other Harrow Storms. You'll never stop them all.
I got here in time to help put a hole in the final boss. So I still get the reward from it. Y'all. Oh my god. Can we just talk about this treasure item I just got? Vampire Clan Lineage. A scroll case containing the cryptic familial ties of a native vampire clan. A hunter's dream discovery. Ooh, a counterfeit pardon edict. I need that. That is going to be incredibly helpful for... God damn it, game! Game, stop throwing Harrow Storms at me. I need to actually do quests. I love the Harrow Storms, but, like, stop throwing them at me. I have work to do. I can't do them if I'm constantly chasing after glowing cyclones in the sky. Ooh, what are you? Thardums. Okay. That is a mouthful. Oh god, that is a thing. Oh, there's Greyhost here. And that's where I need to go, right over there. So I'm pretty sure I need to murder these Greyhost people before I have any thoughts of getting and finding a good boy. Oh, there are vultures here. That's fun. Just gonna run past them, because that is...
Brothers and sisters, we are on the cusp of victory.
Oh no.
When the dark storm blows through the void, everything we lost will be returned. Even your lives.
What? What did he say? Everything you've lost will be returned, even your lives? Is he trying to... like, unalive him? Like...
Go without fear. Claim victory. Success will bring salvation. Verandis' little birds. Give him my best.
You son of a...
Damn it. I knew we should have attacked when we had the chance.
Lyris!
My orders were to wait, Lyris. At least Rada left something in his haste.
Wait, is that you, partner? Could have used you a moment sooner.
Oh, like you're one to talk. Where were you 30 seconds ago?
I was this close to finally planting my axe in Rada al-Saran's face. If Fen hadn't insisted we wait for his Raven Watch friends, that monster wouldn't have slipped through our fingers. Again! You're still on the hunt for him too, I see.
Verandis sent me. Actually, he didn't mention you'd be here.
When Fen got his orders to investigate the Grey Host, I invited myself along. Sorry about my temper. It's just that we've been shadowing these bastards for a while, and it looked like the opportunity to strike was finally at hand.
I love her. I love her so much. Did you learn anything while stalking them?
Well, Fen's the one keeping notes, but Rada al-Saran gathered his subordinates and remaining forces here. It's clear he's preparing to make a move, so Fen sent word to the Raven Watch. I just wish we knew more about this dark storm Rada mentioned.
It's a lead, at least.
Yeah, a lead that's dragging us in circles. Look, Fen can tell you more. I'm sure he'd love to talk to someone other than me. Brilliant conversation isn't one of my better-known graces, as you've experienced firsthand.
Could the dark storm be related to the Harrow Storms of Western Skyrim?
Possibly. And I've seen Ice Reach Coven witches among the Grey Host troops. After we dealt with Svargrim and shattered the Grey Host's hold on Western Skyrim, it looks like Rada moved his operation to this part of the world.
What about Fen's elixir? Was he able to produce enough for the holds?
It was slow going, but the concoction he and old Njolin produced was the only reason the holds were able to start fighting back. Even after we stopped Rada al-Saran's plan in Solitude, I don't think the Western holds would have survived without it.
How's Svana?
Alive and well. She's taken to her role as Jarl of Solitude far better than anyone imagined. The people love her. There's new life in the hold despite all that's happened. I admit, I'm hopeful for the future too, provided we stop Rada al-Saran.
What's Fen looking at over there?
You're asking me? No idea. But it's here and so is Rada al-Saran, so I'd guess it's got something to do with whatever he's planning.
I hate that we can't ask her about Sai. I want to ask her about Sai Sahan. And I say this because we ran into them earlier, and Sai was able to summon his spirit sword because of Lyris. I ship them so much. They make me happy. Okay. Let's go talk to Fenorian. Let's talk to the good boy.
What? Oh, sorry. I was fixated on this trinket. When Verandis said he would send someone, I assumed he meant Adusa. We weren't supposed to make a move, but Lyris feared we'd miss our chance. I don't think we ever had one, but don't tell her that.
Yumi! Yumi! Oh my god, Yumi! I am way too ace for this. I am way too ace for this. my god. Also, Pythagoras, an updating codex is amazing. I'm definitely here for that. Oh my god, you me. Why are you like this? Okay. What's so interesting about that trinket, Fen?
Other than I think it belonged to Rada al-Saran, I sense a powerful magic has been cast on the item. Auramancy. I recognize it. The technique is remarkably similar to what Verandis uses. Not surprising, I suppose. They were friends once, after all.
What else have you learned while you were tracking the Grey Host?
Well, after their defeats in Western Skyrim and the Reach, the Grey Host has regrouped. The ancient Exarchs have arrived and asserted their control over the newer troops. We also intercepted a courier a few days ago. He carried a coded message.
Were you able to decipher it?
My command of ancient Yokuden is elementary at best. I assumed it had something to do with harrow storms, until Rada al-Saran mentioned this dark storm. I think he's planning something massive. More massive even than the storm over Solitude.
We should take this to Verandis. He's waiting for us at the Arksand Orrery.
We're going to meet Verandis. Right now?
Oh my god.
Yes, that would be prudent, I suppose. Do I look presentable to you? Befitting of an audience with the Count? I don't imagine there's time for a bath before we head to the orrery.
Oh my god. Fen, you're adorable. You seem anxious to see Verandis.
Shouldn't I be? I was studying abroad when you two were dealing with the Lightless Remnant, and I only just learned that he's still alive. I know I couldn't have prevented what happened, but I never even got to say goodbye.
Were you too close?
Count Verandis is a father to me. More so than my own birthkin. Losing him pained me deeply. I'm looking forward to this second chance we've been given.
Oh my god, Fenorian, you're so precious. Seems like you've been busy since I saw you last.
Amazingly so. I assisted Svana, Jarl Svana, for a while, helping old Mjolin and the Mages Guild produce as much of the Harrowstorm elixir as we could. But I couldn't linger there forever. I've been tracking the Grey Host ever since.
Have you learned anything about their current plans?
No. Though I'm hopeful Count Verandis can find something in this coded letter. He's better at ancient languages than I am. I was able to find this meeting site, and I know the Grey Host forces have regrouped under the command of the ancient Exarchs.
You mentioned something about Auramancy?
This trinket Rada al-Saran left behind. It radiates a magical residue similar to what Verandis leaves behind when he casts Auramancy. Perhaps you've seen him use it to draw memories from the past. I wonder why Rada al-Saran left it here.
Examine the trinket. Oh my god, this is going to go poorly.
Is that Count Verandis?
Verandis?
A soul's ability to travel among infinite planes of existence is equally boundless.
Fen, what did you do?
Souls can go anywhere. Imagine if they had the freedom to choose their destination or even return to life.
It's the Auramancy. We're seeing an image of the past.
I don't see how we figure out where Rada al-Saran went from here. Let's hope this Count Verandis of yours is as smart as Fen claims.
You saw that projection, right?
I saw it. I don't know what it was, but I saw it. It didn't set you on fire, so as far as mysterious magic goes, I'd count your blessings. Was that the illustrious Count Ravenwatch I've heard so much about? Well, let's not keep the real one waiting.
Oh my god, we can talk to them about that.
I'm greatly looking forward to seeing Count Verandis again. But Auramancy visions weren't what I had in mind.
Why did a projection of Verandis appear when I examined that?
That wasn't the Verandis we know. Rada al-Saran cast Auramancy on that trinket. It pulled a memory, an echo out of the ancient past. But why did he leave that here? He had to know we'd be able to access the magic.
I entered Ferrandis' memories back in Rivenspire to help him remember something. This seems easier.
The Dreamwalk elixir is certainly more intrusive, but it's also better for uncovering the full story. Ferrandis possesses a natural talent for oromancy. Perhaps he learned it from Rada al-Saran, or vice versa.
And what is oromancy?
Certain inanimate objects, especially of personal or sentimental value, can become imbued with the auras of those whom possess them. Oromancy allows a mage to pick up vague impressions, or even see past events.
Right, I remember Ferrandis used that in Night Hollow Keep.
The power emanating from the lingering magic is intense. I think this trinket was specifically prepared to reveal the image we just witnessed. But is it a message for us? Or for Count Ferrandis?
Either way, I don't think I like the implication. We're gonna sneak by. Oh, god damn it! Really? Right as I'm trying to leave? Right as I'm trying to leave, you have to do that? Why? Why, game? I don't understand. Stone. Okay, so that I can't get at from this way. I have to go all the way around. Which I don't really fancy doing, so we're not going to. Oh, that's a dead person. Okay, we're just gonna keep moving. Really? Can I sneak by them safely? Ha! I am so smart. Game just wants to give you Harrow Storms, apparently. Apparently. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I have the feeling this is going to be like a quest location at some point. Where am I even going? I don't know. Oh, we are going to go down below. Why am I running? I have a horse. Also going to bypass the Grey Host that are up here and abuse this elevator into the caverns. That said, though, at this point, I think this is a good spot to wind up taking a brief break. Why are you running? Why are you running? I know. It's terrible. I think at this point, we are going to take a very brief break, because we are at the halfway point. And y'all know at this point, it's not good to sit in one place for 3 hours straight. So, please enjoy the ambient sounds of Blackreach. We're going to take a brief break. Please feel free to get up and move around for like 5 minutes or so. I will be running a very brief Twitch ad while I am gone. If you're subbed to the channel, don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. Ad will be over long before I get back. If you are subbed to the channel, though, you're fine. You should not see that. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm hopeful. I subbed to a channel the other day, and Twitch showed me an ad anyway. I'm hoping that, you know, if you are subbed to the channel, that should not happen. Either way, it's a situation. So, please feel free to get up and move around for like 5 minutes or so, and we will be back. to continue our journey. I really should also update my stream title while I'm thinking about it. Because we're not touching Undaunted stuff right now. I thought we would touch on more of it than we actually wound up doing. Okay, get up, move about. We'll be back in like 5 minutes. turn. Sorry, that took a tiny bit longer than I thought it would. I needed some delicious cheese.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
We actually have like little wheels of cheddar cheese in our fridge. They're delicious. Where did I even drop down? Trying to make sense of where I am.
The web attack! Huh? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
Indeed. Oh god, is that gonna attack me? Just gonna sneak. I'm gonna sneak. Really? Really? How dare? Okay, fine. I will go in the way I don't want to go in. Oh, this is an acceptable way. It's fine. It's fine.
He escaped, Count. But we intercepted this letter.
A moment, Fenorian. The darkness has passed. Well done acquiring this letter.
Never mind the pat on the back, Verandis. What happened?
It's nothing. A distraction. Our friend has arrived, and we must not waste any time.
The fact that this keeps happening to him, I'm not okay with this.
This just keeps getting better. Check on the Count. Find out what we need to do.
Count Verandis seems not his usual self. But he wants to talk to you. Please, hear what he has to say.
I'm talking to everybody before him.
I knew something was wrong. He's been trying to hide it, but the Dark Heart is doing something to him.
The Dark Heart. The episodes grow more frequent. Each time the currents swell. It's like I'm losing myself to the darkness. We must uncover Radha's plans before that happens. Perhaps this coded message will tell us more about the Darkstorm.
Can you decipher it?
I see that Rodda has employed his mother tongue to obscure the message. I remember his language, and the Grey Host ciphers well. This isn't a dispatch. It's a letter. To me.
Is he taunting us?
No, he's trying to persuade me. Convince me that his path is the right one. Prove to me that the dream we once shared is within reach. The letter outlines, in essence, the recipe for Radha's Darkstorm.
Can we use that to stop it?
Not in and of itself. He wants me to follow in his footsteps. To see what he did and learn the truth of what he promises. In doing so, however, I will discover how to stop it. He's bearing his throat to me, confident I will not bite, but I must.
Where is he telling you to go?
I must seek a place in the Reach where the land was sundered from Tamriel. And I must study the Void through Night Hollow eyes. Finally, I must learn about keystones in Badar Zel. In my current state, I don't trust myself. Will you go in my stead?
I'll do it.
I leave the course of the journey up to you, but these three will go ahead to assist you. Lyris to Understone Keep, Gwendis to the Night Hollow Archives, and Fenorian to Badar Zel.
I'll meet each of them there.
I'm sorry to put this all upon your shoulders, but it's better that I remove myself from this journey. You can see what Radha intends to show me with impartial eyes. Learn the secrets of the Darkstorm, and together, we'll unravel Radha's plans.
You can see what Radha intends to show me with impartial eyes. I don't think I'm impartial. At this point, I really don't. This could be a trap, sir.
That's a distinct possibility, but I don't believe Rada intends to kill me. At least not yet. He has something to prove. That need will stay his hand better than any armor. We don't have the luxury of ignoring his invitation in any case.
But why would Rada al-Saran jeopardize his plane just to prove something to you?
Rada is a prideful man. When I deserted the Grey Host, it wounded him deeply. He wants to prove that I was wrong to doubt him. What he doesn't understand is that I never doubted what he could accomplish. I just feared what it would cost.
Are you sure it's a good idea to leave you here alone?
If this is a trap, you're the one walking into it. But if he does return to the orrery while you're gone, I will buy whatever time I can. Until then, there are things I also need to accomplish.
Like what? What do you plan to do while we're gone?
I'll study the heart and the orrery. Try to learn enough so that we can make use of whatever you discover when the time comes. I will also examine my own condition. I must ascertain that I can control this darkness and not be controlled by it.
I have questions about our search.
Yes, of course. Rada didn't reveal everything in his letter, but if there's something I can answer for you, I will.
What is this land sundered from Tamriel that you want Lyris and I to find?
That one is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. But Rada provided a clue. He said it was a place in the Reach. Who better to ask about locations in this part of the world than Ard Kaddock? Meet Lyris and Markarth and seek the Ard's counsel.
What does he mean to study the void through Night Hollow eyes?
I can only speculate, but we know the Night Hollow clan had an intimate connection to the void through the Dark Heart. It makes sense they studied it over the many years that it sustained them. I noticed an archive in their keep when we were there.
Shit, so I should go with Gwendis to Night Hollow Archive?
Yes. See what secrets they gathered at the height of their power. I only hope that the archive has weathered the centuries better than the Night Hollow clan themselves.
Where do the keystones fit into the Grey Host plans?
We know Rada needed a keystone to enter this chamber and calibrate the orrery to the Dark Heart. Go to Badar Zel. Fenorian will help you discover whatever secret awaits there concerning the Dwarven keystones.
Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's see where we're going. And then we will formulate a plan. I am worried about Ferrandis, though. I am worried about him. Like, this thing keeps happening. I'm not sure what exactly is happening, but this keeps happening. And I have a concern. Yeah. Alright, out here we go. Yeah. So it must obey Goblin Brain. Oh, God! How did I not die? I didn't land in the water like I thought I would. I honestly thought... Oh, hi! Apparently... this is how we have to get at this sky shard over here. I don't know how I feel about this, but... oh, you know I'm here. So me stealthing means nothing to you. Oh, you didn't know I'm here! You did not know I'm here. I feel a bit ridiculous. Whoa, no. No, sir. No, sir. No. No. Oh, God. I'm so worried about almost falling off the edge here. I didn't realize this thing had edges. Okay, let's grab the sky shard. Sky shard obtained. Excellent. Okay. So the place we need to go is up there. The Centaurians actually aren't too bad here. They're obnoxious, but, you know, livable. You can live with them. my god, can I land in this mushroom? I landed in the mushroom. I have never been more excited. Just because I didn't think we could. And I did it. And, oh, there's Falmer here. Okay, I just want to make sure I got that point. Okay, Tharzel, I actually need to go over this way. Oh, okay. When does I need to meet over here? Fenorian, I honestly thought I'd have to go back up top for that. Apparently I'm wrong. I am happy to be wrong. We're going to, I guess, go this way. This was not what I intended to do first. My first thought was honestly, oh, let's go and find Gwendis first. But Fenorian is right here. And we have not been with the goodest boy in a while. So if interacting with the goodest boy involves us coming over this way, and it's not too bad. Oh no, Kim, this is absolutely going upstairs. Absolutely takes us into Tharzel proper. Hello, how are you doing? I think I shall call you Unknown. It's a good game, so I don't blame you. Where is the Way Shrine? We're gonna take the Way Shrine over this way and go talk to Gwendis. This is not, that's the Way Shrine. Oh my god. I'm not used to the Way Shrine just being like a pillar in the middle of everything. Thank you for that reminder, by the way. Hydration is good. I'm very fond of saying this. Hydrate or dihydrate. We just took a stretch break, so slightly less important on that front, but... Alright. Let's see. Where is Gwendis? Gwendis should be over here. Gwendis, where are you, my friend?
Over here. Night Hollow Keep is just ahead.
There you are. Hi.
Night Hollow Keep is down this path. The archive should be right inside. In writings we recovered from Lady Belaine, she mentioned a Night Hollow testament. That's probably what we're looking for. Just watch yourself. The place is locked down tight.
What are we dealing with?
Well, it's crawling with Night Hollow vampires. Not just the mindless, spooky kind. Looks like some of them got recharged when the Dark Heart woke up.
Great.
They patrol the outer wall in shifts. One door in and out. It's locked, but they carry keys.
So we relieve one of the patrols of their keys?
You got it. I haven't been able to keep track of their comings and goings, so there's no telling which vampires have the keys. Attacking them could attract unwanted attention. If you want to find a more discreet way past that wall, by all means.
Alright, let's find a way in.
Remember, get keys off the patrolling vampires or find another way to get inside. Either way, let's get into the archive. Find this Night Hollow testament and get back to Verandis, alright? I'll scout around on my own and catch up to you.
Why do you think this Night Hollow testament is what we're looking for?
Rada al-Saran wants Verandis to study the void through Night Hollow eyes, right?
Yeah.
According to Lady Belaine's writings, the secrets to harnessing the Dark Heart's power, void power, could be found in the pages of that book. It's perfectly obvious.
And you're sure we'll find it here?
No, but we didn't find it after you killed Lady Belaine. We know she didn't completely trust Rada al-Saran, so where else could she be leaving it for safekeeping? If it's not here, I don't know where else it would be.
That is a fair point. Okay.
I'm off. If I see something that might help, I'll let you know.
Alright. So, we either need to steal a key or find another way in. Oh, what's this? Night Hollow Archives gate key. That's handy. Thank you for bringing this right to me. Oh, that is Void Rot. Okay. We are going to just sneak past it because I don't feel like killing it.
That's a Grey Host Pentarch, probably after the same thing as us. What's that beside him? That wasn't as difficult as I expected. Now let's enter the archive.
To whomever keeps this archive, you are blessed in that your knowledge of the Dark Heart and the Void remain of use to me. The bearer of this missive must be allowed to copy passages from your testament relevant to my interests. I offer you a promise. Comply, and I will shepherd your clan to greatness when I reforge this world. I offer you a warning. Should you deny my Pentarch access to your archives, should any undue harm befall him, then I will visit such agonies upon you that even mortals will weep at your suffering. Your lady is dead. I have no patience for your vainglory. Rada al-Saran. Well. Clearly, the Night Hollow vampires decided F that.
The lighting in here is terrible. Hey, I bet that's what we came for.
Probably. But we're also going to check all of the bookshelves first. Because, as I've mentioned before, the bookshelves often contain, like, skill ups and more lore, or whatever. The skill ups and whatnot don't particularly help me, but I still try to make a point of poking at them. Because sometimes there's lore that I haven't actually seen yet. Oh, that's right. These bookshelves have second tiers. So, I have to make a note of the secondary tier as well. Most of these, I've gotten like all of these lore bits before, so again, these are not particularly of use to me personally. But I do try to make a point of poking at them all, because there might be a book that I have not read yet. I don't know if there's like an achievement for reading all of them or what, but I want to do it anyway. Especially in the event that newer folks decide to come and hang out. I don't actually read the lore books on stream. I will probably be doing that when we're streaming for Queerful holiday stuff. But right now, we don't need to.
I don't like it. It reminds me of a chunk of meat in a skeever trap. Go ahead. You see if that's the right book. I'll keep watch.
My guess is that this is not the right book.
That's done. Hey, why is this trinket over here glowing?
Oh no. Oh no. Can I read this? No. I don't want to touch this.
Gods, I can't get the smell of her blood off my hands.
It was a mercy. You know that.
I ruined her, Rodder, body and soul. I played God and Lysolda paid the price. I'm a damned fool.
A fool once told me there is no such thing as damnation. Only souls who have lost hope.
That's not fair, Rodder.
You said it with such conviction I could not argue. You have not forgotten our promise, I hope.
We'll seek salvation together. Thank you, Rodder.
What the?
Verandis keeps everyone at arm's length. Is this why? Even though Verandis told us about his time with the Grey Host, Seeing these memories of him and Rada al-Saran together are kind of disturbing. Anyway, we got what we came for. Let's hope this creepy old book can help us stop the Dark Storm.
What do you make of the memory we saw?
I make that watching Verandis and Rada al-Saran get along like two acorns from the same tree disturbs me to no end. Just seeing them together. It's no wonder Rada al-Saran thinks he can convince Verandis to come around to his way of thinking.
What should I do next?
You should meet up with Lyris and Fenorian and complete those parts of this journey. Go to Ptharzel or Understone Keep if you haven't been there already. You need to do this for Verandis and find the rest of the clues Rada al-Saran left behind.
Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to Fenorian, because he is down here. Oh god, why? I'm not going to be able to get out of this without attacking them. I feel slightly bad about this, but... Oh my god, why? Why? That was a new ability. Never seen that before. Why? I literally just want to live my life. I just want to get out of here. Why? I'm literally just trying to leave. There was no need for that. Clearly the Void Mother disagreed, but... It is kind of concerning that that happened, though. Now I'm just wondering, like, are we gonna get attacked every time we try to do something down here? God, I hope not. It's gonna be annoying. Alright, this way, Shrine. Gonna come back over here, because Ptharzel's right up here. Now we go talk to Fenorian, whom we have not run with in a while. Up in here. And into Ptharzel we go. I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie, just because I don't know we're gonna find in here. Like, we came through here once, oh god. We came through here once already, like, for other stuff. And now we basically have to go through all of this again, so I'm not looking forward to... Rude! Oh my god. I'm literally just trying to do stuff. I had to look up hello, Mr. Galleon. Oh my god, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Looks like Fenorian's over here, so we're just going to... I think about it every time I say hello, it's so funny. I don't know, like, to me, it's more cursed than anything else, so... I don't know. I'm not personally not a huge fan. To each their own, though. Like, if somebody else enjoys that, I'm not gonna, like, begrudge you your good time. For me, though, it's just, it's kind of cringy. This way, where are you, Fenorian?
I made some interesting discoveries while I was waiting.
Hi. Oh, no. No. No.
Ptharzel is more intact than the few other dwarven ruins I visited. I spotted a chamber that appears related to the Keystones. But more intact doesn't mean completely intact. The path ahead is blocked.
But if the path's blocked, how do we get to the chamber?
therein lies the problem. My vampiric abilities make traversal somewhat trivial, but you can't follow. I do believe I've come up with a solution, though. Potentially. Theoretically.
What's your idea?
I noted numerous void portals scattered around Bethar Zel. I understand you and Verandis encountered them before. I'm no expert on teleportation, but these should allow you to navigate the ruins and pick out a safe path.
Use the portals before. I'll find my way in.
May I suggest trying to reach the void portal at the top of that tower first? It seems like a good vantage point to survey the layout of this ruin. I'm sure you'll figure out a way past the blockage in no time.
Any other advice?
As Verandis explained it to me, the void portals sort of pull you toward their location. So finding a viable path across should just be a matter of trial and error. Assuming there's a void portal near our destination, you should have no problem.
Now let's find a path through the chamber. Okay, so we've got... I think that's the one he meant. Ooh, okay.
Worked. I mean, of course it worked. I'll be waiting on the other side.
It worked! Like he didn't expect it to. Freaking love you, Venorian. You are ridiculous, and I love you. I'm trying to... I want this portal. Can I... Really? Get him, dude. Indeed. So much honking. Okay. Here. I think I'm going the right-ish way. Oh god. Oh! No, this is a dead end, I think. Oh no, that's where I need to go. But I am too far away from that portal. That's the one I need to get at. But I don't think I can get at it. At least not right here. Oh. There. I am too far away. I'm realizing. And I just effed everything up. Beyond repair. It's fine. Okay. So I need to figure out how to get out of here. I might not be able to. I might be stuck. This was unintentional. Okay, we need to unstick myself. At least this game has like a stuck feature. Hi Chibi, how are you? I got myself stuck. It's fine. These things happen. And now the game isn't moving me. It's fine. Oh my god, that person got themselves moved. How did they do that? Where am I? Okay. Let's try this again. Here. Wow, you've been busy. You've been busy, Chibi. Here. but maybe this was a poor choice, because this is where I need to get over there, but I'm not seeing a way to it. Unless I meant to come over here and then drop down? Maybe? Well, let's try it. See if I'm wrong. This is fine. Hopefully a Void Mother doesn't pop out of nowhere, because I don't want to fight one of those. Ha! I found it! I am smart. Okay. So put this over here. I'm going to take this portal over here. I'm going to take that portal there. I'm going to go... No. This one here. I'm going to take this portal here. I am indeed. Haha. This one. Okay. We are on the side where we need to be. Excellent. I am so smart. Although I don't see why I couldn't just freaking swim across. Like, why did I need to do all of this to get over here? I could have just freaking swum across. I don't understand. But apparently the game wants me to do this a certain way, so we're doing it the certain way. Oh wait, is that not the way I need to go in? That is not the way I need to go in. I need to go in up there. It would be too easy. Okay, I absolutely did not do this properly. Where's the portal? Take me up here. That's where I need to go. I think. It's further up, but... I think I'm at least in the right general area now. There we go. There's Fenorian.
I had every confidence you wouldn't get sucked into some boundless void. The repository is just through this door. Let's see what we can find.
He did sound incredibly excited when he realized it worked, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's adorable.
This looks like some kind of manufacturing equipment. Look here. This resembles your keystone, doesn't it? The parts, anyway. I wager this is what we came for.
All the component pieces necessary to construct a Dwemer keystone.
What's this? More of Rada al-Saran's oromancy, I suspect.
Oh no. No, I don't want to touch this.
This is feasible.
No, Rada, merely a possibility, but the soul binding required.
We can save our kindred from Cold Harbor's torment, and you quibble over the cost? Is your heart so cold?
Even if you returned our
happy
kindred to life, Molag Bal's claim to their souls would remain. Our contracts are inviolable.
Another obstacle to overcome.
You think the Prince of Domination is merely an obstacle? Rada, listen to yourself.
Kneeling when I should have stood proud was the greatest mistake I ever made. I will not repeat it.
Verandis was aware of this plan, and he was its architect.
So for anybody who doesn't know, Twitch is doing like a holiday thing right now. So emotes get shared when cheers happen, when subs happen. It's a fun time. It is a thing.
I thought Singalis, one of Rada al-Saran's exarchs, came up with the plan to return the Grey Host to life. But it was Verandis? Why didn't he tell us?
I thought Exarch Singalis corrupted Verandis' research, but the memory tells a different tale.
Yes. And it's a darker story than we were led to believe. Not only was Verandis a member of the Grey Host and a close confidant of Rada al-Saran, he was also the architect of their rebirth. I hope he's truly ready to face him when the time comes.
What do you mean?
When we confront Rada al-Saran, it must be the last time. When the moment comes to end this, there can be no doubt, no hesitation. My father has to be prepared to see this through. That's a discussion for later. We should leave this place.
Yep, okay. So now we gotta get out of here, and we gotta go find Lyris. Daddy Fangs, indeed. Indeed. I'm a little sad that Goblin Brain cannot be a thing right now, because I absolutely just want to leap off of this. You know what? F it. Nothing says I can't, so... Oh god, no! I miscalculated! Lee! Get out of here. The game wants me to go all the way back through Betharzel. No thank you. That's not happening. We are going to take a way shrine like sensible people. I'm going to be sensible for once in my life. I'm going to be sensible, damn it. Alright, and now we're going to... Where do I go to find Lyris? Lyris I know is not down here. Lyris, I have to come back up into Markarth. So, you're... God damn it, that's not what I meant to do. We're going to go back into Markarth, and we're going to go find Arcatic. And we're going to find the land sundered from Tamriel, I think, is the phrasing. The phrasing might be a bit off. In retrospect, if I had realized that both of the locations we needed, well, 2 of the 3 locations we needed would both be down here, I probably would have done Lyris' bit first. As it was, I did not realize. I honestly thought we had to go to the Betharzel entrance that was like upstairs, above ground, for whatever reason. That was not actually the case, but that is what I thought had to happen. So. Oh well. It's fine. I have so many concerns about all of this, though. Like... Brandis. Why is it you're, like, constantly doing things that concern me, sir? I just... Do not get me wrong, I'm very excited that the devs are, like, expanding on his story and everything. But at the same time, I'm a little concerned and frustrated because Verandis is not telling us everything. and I wish he would.
Over here, partner.
Oh, there's Laris. Hi.
Well, I've got bad news and worse news. Kadok and I already exchanged words. Most of them insults.
I'm not surprised.
The only agreement we came to was that he'd stop sending his stone hands to toss me out if I stopped breaking their noses.
You got into a fight with Ard Kadok?
It wasn't a fight until he sent his stone hands against me.
Laris!
Wasn't much of one after that, come to think of it. We got as far as Sundered Land when he shouted something about Mana Marco and called up his personal guard.
What does Mana Marco have to do with this?
That's what I was trying to find out when Kadok got all angry and said something about my head and a pike on the wall. Look, you talk to him. Maybe you'll have better luck than me.
I suppose we do have a rapport.
Markarth would be a ghost town if it wasn't for you. If that doesn't earn you the courtesy of an audience, I can go back to breaking noses.
Please don't. I'll go talk to him.
The Ard is in his throne room. We just need to know where to find the land sundered from Tamriel. According to Rada al-Saran's letter, it's somewhere in the Reach. Oh, and I'm not apologizing. Not to Kadok, anyway. Sorry.
What did you and him argue about?
Mana Marco, Emperor Varen, Nord's Reachman, his flea-bitten beard. I can stomach insults hurled at me. But I couldn't stand there quietly as he spoke ill of Varen while praising that traitor Mana Marco.
Laris! Oh my god. Why are you like this, sweetie? I love her, but good lord.
Had my fill of Reeker's grace in my presence today. Seeing as how you've shed blood for me, and mine. I'll give you my ear, but make it quick. My bile's up, and too much talk will likely make it churn.
Just ride in on Laris' shoulders. That should work. I wish. I would very much like her to pick me up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in search of land that was sundered from Tamriel. It happened somewhere in the Reach.
Ah, you speak with that half-giant's tongue. What business is it of yours? What I do with my land? I gave that parcel to Mana Marco years ago. It was his to offer to Molag Bal, as he pleased. Why dredge up such dealings now?
I thought I stopped the plane melt. Shouldn't your lands have returned?
Aye. You and the half-giant both, so the crows say. Don't think I've not spied on you, same as Lady Belaine. I gave that land to Mana Marco, long before the god of schemes brought his wrath to your empire. The labors of his cult cast it to oblivion.
Do you know what they had planned?
Mana Marco didn't call me confidant. When he departed, he said the failure here would forge his success elsewhere. I never saw him again. If you want to know his mind, you'll have to see what he wrought yourself. I'll open the way for you.
Where can I find the land you gave to Mana Marco?
There's a lift in Nichuancel that'll take you to the Sundered Land. I keep it sealed, for reasons that should be obvious, but I'll see you're granted passage. Now, off you go, and take the prickly she-wolf with you.
Why would you make a deal with someone like Mana Marco?
Not so long ago, Reach folk ruled the Empire. We had our lands returned, and dignity restored. Then, we were driven back into the mud by the usurper. Mana Marco pledged justice for my people if I gave him shelter. A dark spirit's bargain, to be sure.
Do you regret the deal you made?
No. The usurper, Varen, lost his lands, his throne, and so much more. What Mana Marco promised me was given. If that don't sit well with you, I got no apologies to give. I can only tell you, that's where my dealings with the Worm King begin and end.
Okay. Laris, I got it. I really do wish I could ride on her shoulders, though. God.
Got the information we need? Good. Did you get a location? Give me the details and you go on ahead. I want to chase down a few leads about the worm cult while we're here in Markarth. Shouldn't take long. I'll catch up.
Art Caddock says we can reach the place where the land was sundered by going through Nichwanzel.
It's somewhere inside or beyond an old dwarven ruin. Wonderful. Good thing I brought my construct busting axe.
What leads are you looking into?
Nothing I want to waste your time with, but I learned of a few places the worm cult used to stay in town. They're long gone, but maybe I can figure out what Manamarco has to do with this and why it interests Rada al-Saran.
Caddock says Manamarco offered the land to Moloch Ball.
Oh good. This keeps getting better and better. I thought I was finished with Manamarco's insanity a long time ago.
So did I.
Shows you what I know. Go on. I'll catch up to you.
He's just full of bad deals, isn't he? Yeah, he really is. I don't understand. Like, this... I don't... It's weird, because, like, I can kind of understand why he did some of what he did, but at the same time, I hate him for it. Also, I want to jump off of this, because Goblin Brain commands. That's not concerning at all. I think somebody fled from the guards up here. Okay. Oh god, I have to go through all of this again? I don't want to. Oh no, no I don't. I just have to go this way. This is a different way than how I went before. Forbidden Great Lift. That's... They're certainly not making it easy to get to. Oh great, constructs and... Where's Lyris when you want her? Oh my god, and spiders too? Why? Lyris, you're missing the fun. Take this portal out into the Reach. Or lift, I guess. Okay. I am confusion. Oh. Oh, goodness. Atronachs and imps, and where's Lyris when you want her? Or scamps, rather. They're not imps in this game, they're scamps. You'd think I'd remember that. I have not had to deal with these things in a while. Oh, great, great. This is fine. It's fine. This has absolutely been given to Cold Harbor, though. We're gonna sidestep that, because that is a strangler plant, and I want nothing to do with that. Oh god, I need to actually go that way. Damn it! Strangler plants in real-world Tamriel are painful enough. Oblivion versions are worse. I'm just gonna sneak. We're just gonna sneak. We are the sneakiest. This is does not bode well for getting out of here, mind, but we're going to... Why are there Netch? Why are there freaking Netch here? Netch don't belong here. Netch absolutely do not belong here.
Al-Saran, this is our chance.
Pity. I wanted Verandis to see this place for himself.
They chipped off a hunk of this stone. If Rada Al-Saran went through the trouble, we might as well too. Hey, there's another memento here. Like the one Fenorian found near Bethar Dams.
Are those my notes?
Verandis, forgive me. As ever, your genius captivates me. I had no idea you made such progress.
I'm still no closer to a viable solution.
You're closer than you think.
How can you know that?
I discussed your findings with a new ally. They claim it will work. Only your trepidation holds us back.
I thought you'd changed. That you sought penance. I won't participate in mass murder!
Our dream is within reach, and you're still concerned for the mortals.
Verandis and Rada Al-Saran seemed pretty friendly back in the day. Did you know about that?
Sort of.
I don't know what a chunk of oblivion or that memento have to do with Rada Al-Saran's Darkstorm, but maybe Verandis can explain it when we get back. Speaking of which, did you know he used to be friends with our enemy?
Well, we knew Verandis was part of the Grey Host, but he cut ties with them centuries ago.
Then why is Rada Al-Saran sending cryptic messages to Verandis? Even if he can't win the Count back to his side, these mind games may cloud your friend's judgment. I suggest we keep an eye on the Count, just in case.
I mean, if it's going to do that anyway... Because I worry about him. Okay, let's go back to the Orrery Chamber. Normally I would not do this. I do not advocate for teleporting to way shrines in the middle of nowhere. I usually advocate from going between way shrines, like from one way shrine to another. However, I didn't feel like running all the way back through that. So, this one time I will make an exception. If I were to do that again, teleporting to another way shrine without touching a way shrine first would cost me over 1,000 gold. This is why I don't do it. And I do not encourage you to do that either. Especially if you're brand new to ESO, I absolutely encourage you to teleport to wherever you're going from another way shrine. Like, tap the way shrine first, and then go to the way shrine you want to go to. Doing that is absolutely free, and you will not be out like a couple thousand gold. We're just gonna sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. We are the sneakiest. I'm a little scared to come back here now, if I'm being honest.
The past is ancient history. Rada's intentions were to sway me back to his side.
That's not good enough, Count. Why didn't you tell us that this was all your fault?
Lyris!
It wasn't just your research that let him revive the Grey Host. The actual procedure was your creation.
You don't understand. Please tell me you found out more about the Darkstorm.
Don't let Verandis change the subject. I can't trust any plan the elf comes up with if he doesn't reveal the whole truth.
Hello, Eyes That Thing. Hope you're doing well this evening.
I trust my father, no matter what. Lyris doesn't trust easily, and Gwendis' faith has been shaken too many times. Please, convince Count Verandis to put his trust in us as well.
I'm too mad to deal with this right now. Besides, you completed the entire journey. You tell Verandis what we discovered at each of those sites.
The others see conspiracies where there are none. Just past sins that I thought long buried. They say you found everything that Rodder wanted me to discover. Tell me about the Sundered Land, the Night Hollow studies, and the secret of the Keystones.
Well, I found this strange stone at the site where the land was sundered from Tamriel.
Remember the journey Rodder sent me on? The one you took in my place. It was to follow in his footsteps, to see how he reached this moment in time. This stone, it's a shard of oblivion lost in our world. How would that help him save the Grey Host?
This is the Night Hollow Testament. It's not written in a language I can read.
To see the void through Night Hollow eyes. Yes, it's written in the tongue of the first vampires. I can read it, but barely. In addition to other things, this is basically a spell book. It's full of rituals to appease and make use of the Dark Heart.
And we found this unassembled keystone in the Betharzel ruins.
Was the point to show me the inner workings of the mysterious dwarven keystones? We know Rodder used one to link the Dark Heart's power to not only the orrery, but to the Grey Host as well. I can feel the pull of the heart just thinking about it.
How does any of this help us stop the Darkstorm?
What you discover doesn't tell us much about the Darkstorm, at least not yet. But the picture is beginning to form in my mind. Rodder's letter provided one more clue. He claims to have a laboratory inside this very structure. We just have to find it.
Rodder Al-Saran has a lab? I thought he left that sort of thing to others.
It's true that Rodder often relied on myself and later Zingalis to handle his research and experiments. But he wasn't without his own skills when it came to arcana and alchemy. I suppose, during his long isolation, he had to increase his aptitude.
Is it safe to leave the orrery unprotected while we search for it?
Who would remain behind that could stand against Rodder? I fear that even together we would be hard-pressed to stop him. We'll need every advantage for the end battle, should it come to that. Perhaps if I can learn how to call upon the darkness.
No! Don't do that, Verandis. Don't do that. How are you dealing with your connection to the Dark Heart? Let's change the subject a bit.
The darkness crashes against my mind like waves slamming into the shore. It can be distracting. I can function normally, with the occasional need to pause and let the sensation pass. I can't yet control the darkness, but I haven't been idle.
What have you learned?
Using my auramancy, I turned the magic on the orrery itself. I learned much about how the orrery operates. It is quite fascinating. I also ascertained the approximate location of Rodder's laboratory, but a more thorough search is required.
Will you just tell us shit, Verandis?
Come, Ravenwatch, Titanborn. We can't let the specters of the past distract us from our mission.
Very well, Count.
Need to tell us shit. Like, I just want to reach through the screen and shake him. Like, tell us things. How do you expect us to help you if you don't trust us enough to tell us things? Like, I feel like at this point, we've earned the right to know more information than he's giving us. And I don't know. We're also being super sneaky because I don't know what's going to be around here. Exactly. Like, give us more information to work with, damn it. Like, on the one hand, I can respect that, Rada was his friend and he's a little, like, about telling us things, but...
Rada has been working in secret for a very long time. His laboratory will no doubt be well concealed. Our search must be thorough.
Okay. It's full of Night Hollow. Cool. This is fine. Come up here. Gonna come this way. Oh, there's Lyris.
I wish we had more to go on. I'm about to try my luck by swinging my axe into the walls.
Lyris, don't do that, please.
I think we're getting closer. A moment. I sense... Rada has been this way.
Oh. Oh, great. There is Void Rod. Cool. This is fine. No, stop that. Brandis' magic is even messed up. Look, I'm only just noticing this. His magic is completely different than what it was back in Rivenspire.
Captain, that Night Hollow vampire radiates with the power of the Dark Heart.
Hi. No, sir. Oh, you're... Yeah, okay. Okay. Hoping. Kind of hoping if I take out him, I won't have to worry about the shades. Apparently, I was wrong. Oh, he's not dead. There is a portrait back here of Rada al-Saran and at least one void puppy. Oh god, there's more things. There are more things. I got distracted by the portrait because I didn't think there'd be anything else. Oh god. This is poor judgment on my part. This was poor judgment. This is terrible judgment. No! Stop it! Dude, stop summoning those things. I want nothing to do with them. I'm just gonna focus on the Shade Colossus, because he is the most painful. Okay. Like, look at this. This is the most ridiculous portrait. I kind of love it, but at the same time, it is the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen. Just because of this puppy here. Like, it looks so much more pretentious than I kind of expect Rada al-Saran to be, that it just feels weird.
Rada's laboratory. I see he's adopted Zingalis's methods.
There's one on the other side of him, you just can't see it. Well, yeah, I couldn't. I'm scared to come through here, because I don't know what's going to...
Yes, this is it. I can feel the echoes of Rada's work here.
Checking the bookshelves. Before we get involved in anything, check the bookshelves. Well, that looks ominous.
I recognize some of Zingalis's work from what we encountered in Western Skyrim. It's not something I'd like to dwell upon. The Count Verandis probably has better answers than I can provide.
I want to give him hugs.
The bastard isn't here. Damn. See what Verandis has to say so we can go back to hunting Rada al-Saran down.
Lyris has a one-track mind.
Don't get all cocky just because you found the laboratory first. Since you're so smart, talk to Verandis and figure out what we do next.
Rada has taken my research in directions I never imagined. Dwemer machines, Night Hollow rites, Reach witchcraft, all arrayed around that pedestal.
What? Can you make sense of it?
Yes, I'm beginning to see how the pieces you retrieved fit together. He's building a bridge through the void. The Oblivion Shard serves as a lodestone to point to his destination, but Cold Harbor is precisely the place he would want to avoid.
Why is that?
Rada has always sought to escape Molag Bol's hold on his soul. Cold Harbor is the place where Bol's power is absolute. It makes no sense, unless Cold Harbor isn't his destination. Gather the others. We need to recreate Rada's ritual.
Alright, what do we need to do?
Fenorian will reproduce the Reach alchemy while Gwendis performs the Night Hollow rites. You must manage the Dwemer machines controlling the tonal, etheric, and kinetic energies. I will attempt to scry the stone and direct you accordingly.
Tell me more about what I need to do.
These Dwemer devices, they are similar to pieces of the orrery itself. They manipulate various cosmic forces, tonal, etheric, and kinetic, to chart the expanse of the void. You must keep these forces under control for my scrying to succeed.
How do I do that?
The components you retrieved from Bathar Zel showed me that the keystones consist of these same sorts of devices, just on a smaller scale. As I conduct the ritual, I'll indicate what parts of the process require your intervention. Be on your toes.
What are we trying to achieve by doing this?
Rada pointed us to the means and method of recreating his work. There's something he wants for me to see here. And I believe the only way to truly understand what he's done is by repeating it ourselves. I only hope the risk is worth it.
What risk?
We are attempting to harness forces never intended to be combined to peer into the infinite, churning chaos we call the Void. I only suggest we try because it appears Rada has proven it can be done. Besides, we have no other choice.
I don't like this, but okay, we're doing this, I guess.
We'd be better served having old Mjolnir do this, but I think I can handle it. Once you start, I'll begin my part.
Don't look at me. These hands weren't built to perform sensitive adjustments on dwarven machinery.
Oh sure, you get to pull levers while I have to work some kind of dark magic with the forces of the void. That seems fair. Get on with it. The more I think about this, the less I want to do it.
Okay.
Now to begin, start by adding etheric power.
How do I do that? It's kinetic. Etheric.
Now, quickly. I need more kinetic power.
Kinetic.
Now, some tonal energy.
Okay.
Reach ritual. It's catalyzing too quickly.
Quickly, help Fenorian.
Oh, okay. I can do this. It's fine.
We're losing kinetic energy. I need more.
That's tonal. This is kinetic.
I need an influx of etheric power. Gwendis needs your help with the Night Hollow rite. Just the tonal frequency, quickly. We almost have it, just a little more.
Or what?
I'm losing control of it. Reduce the kinetic energy. The Night Hollow rite is surging. Help Gwendis.
Jeez, this is chaos.
Tonal harmonics are in discord. Change the output. Fenorian, we'll need the alchemical reaction soon. Recalibrate the etheric power. It's too little. Kinetic mechanism is off balance. Set it right.
Jeez.
We're close. Help Gwendis with the Night Hollow right once more. Catalyze the Reach alchemy now!
Okay.
Initiate a tonal cascade and hang on!
Tonal.
I can see it! I can see everything!
Oh, jeez. Brandis? Brandis? What just happened?
As fascinating and exhilarating as that was, I'm worried about Count Verandis. Please, see if he's all right.
Good thing it's not timed. It's true. It's very true.
That took a lot out of Verandis. I hope we got what we needed. Talk to him and see how he's doing.
I can see clearly now the recap, basically.
Rodder found it. A piece of land sundered from the Reach, caught between Mundus and Oblivion. It is both and neither, outside the grasp of Ball, or any prince for that matter. He plans to gift the Grey Host with his sanctuary.
For what purpose?
Don't you see? In their own realm, free from Molag Ball's tyranny, the Grey Host can live forever. And with the connection to Mundus and the power of the Dark Heart, their conquests might never end. And now I see the purpose of the Dark Storm.
What do you mean?
The Dark Heart. Rodder's drawing on its power.
Fuck.
I can feel it tearing away. To the orrery. Hurry.
Okay, I'm going.
To the orrery. Hurry.
Oh god, where are we even going? I am running because I don't know that I have another option at this point. I'm really just hoping any enemy around here misses me entirely.
Rodder,
hey!
Stop! Don't make me fight you!
This is the chance you never thought possible. The door to our salvation stands open, Verandis. Come, finish what we started. All will be forgiven.
Rodder, don't do this!
The void energy is consuming you, Verandis. I can show you how to control it. Just follow me.
Oh god, no.
Where'd the bastard go this time?
He's gone, Lyris. To the one place where he can complete his plan.
What does that mean?
I understand it all clearly now. Rodder has opened the gateway to his sanctuary. In that distant realm, he can summon his Darkstorm using the power of the Dark Heart. He'll consume the Reach to fulfill his promise.
Consume the Reach. That doesn't sound good.
No. Not good at all. The Darkstorm requires power on an unprecedented scale. Darkness that will cover the Reach and send every mortal soul it touches into the Dark Heart. In turn, the power of the Heart will flow through the orrery to feed the storm.
What will it do?
It will tear the Grey Host from Molag Ball's clutches and preserve them for eternity in his sanctuary realm. Death will become as much a petty inconvenience to them as to any Daedra. They will become truly immortal.
Okay, how do we stop it?
To end the Darkstorm, once it's begun, I need to enter Rodder's sanctuary realm and take control of the ritual. I can't ask you to join me, but I won't dissuade you if your course is set. Just know that I can't guarantee we'll be able to return.
How do we enter the sanctuary realm?
Rodder showed us the door, and we forged the key. I have to follow. I have to stop the Darkstorm, for as you have seen from Rodda's auramancy, this monstrosity is my creation. Whether you decide to accompany me or not, know that I value our friendship.
Not like I'm letting you go in there alone.
Rodda has started the ritual in his sanctuary realm. I can feel the pull in the darkness. Soon the dark storm will consume the energy in the dark heart. Then more people of the Reach will die to feed the heart and power this apocalyptic storm.
Okay, how do we get there?
Rodda aligned the orrery in order to make his escape. Use the keystone on the dwarven mechanisms that control it. That should open a breach we can travel through. Then, maybe, I'll have a chance to stop this storm I created.
You said this was your creation?
I never intended my theories to be turned into reality. When my research into a way to grant mortals the same immortality as vampires kept leading down dark paths, I abandoned it. I should have also destroyed it. Rodda corrupted it for his own ends.
I'll try to open a breach into the void.
When you're ready, activate the mechanisms on each of those platforms in sequence. This process should be less risky than what we attempted earlier, I believe.
You believe?
Rodda has already aligned the device to point to our destination. Theoretically, we need only reactivate the orrery to open the gateway. Be on your guard, nevertheless.
Okay, sure. Why is it always someone trying to become all-powerful? I don't know. I'm so sorry, Verandis. I know this is hurting you. I'm so sorry.
Gwendis, Fenorian, you shall remain here.
What? No way.
Someone must keep the orrery in operation. They give me an earful when we return.
I'm holding you to that. Understand?
This is it then. Everything that happened in Windhelm, Solitude, and Markarth. It all leads to this. To Radha al-Saran.
Ready to face him?
More than ready. I've sworn my blade to thrones and causes, but my blood and bones are Nord. If Radha al-Saran thinks he can ravage my homeland and get away with it, he's about to be very wrong. Besides, who else is gonna watch your back?
Verandis said we might not come back from this.
Trying to scare me off? I know what we're getting into. But if we do get stuck in some lost realm of oblivion, I could think of worse company. Now, let's stuff the talk and kill this bastard.
Agreed.
Can't say I'm looking forward to another romp in oblivion. I've seen enough of the place for 10 lifetimes. Let's make this a quick trip, alright?
So we are gonna go a tiny bit over tonight. I want to wrap this up. I need to know. I need to know.
I can almost understand it. Radha al-Saran's desire, I mean. The unpleasantries of living with this curse have haunted me a long time. The thought of what awaits me in the afterlife fills me with no less dread. Anyone would seek an escape.
Are you tempted by his offer?
I'd be lying if I said no. But the price of salvation is too high. Radha al-Saran will doom thousands of souls to fates worse than death so that he and his chosen can escape. I don't need an eternity with that on my conscience.
Radha al-Saran will answer for all he's done soon enough.
You and my father will see this through. I know it. Just come back, all right? You both still owe me a proper reunion.
I'll do my best.
I'll do all I can to keep the orrery in alignment. But I don't know how long it can sustain this. I don't believe it was designed to have this amount of power coursing through it.
I'm not surprised.
You're really just going to hurl yourselves through the void and hope for the best.
Seems that way.
I was really hoping Verandis had something tricky up his sleeve. I guess there's nothing left to do but smack Radha al-Saran in his self-righteous face. You just bring Verandis back. Promise me.
I'll do all I can.
You better. The only reason I'm agreeing to stay behind is because you're going with him. I can count on one finger the number of people I'd trust with this.
Aww.
So get this done. We'll be waiting to hear all about it when you get back.
She trusts me. Until then, Gwendis.
Well, this is it. The portal that leads to Rada al-Saran, to the Darkstorm, and to the end of all this. Whatever that is.
Alright, Brandis, you ready?
We are about to travel into the unknown. Take a moment, speak to our companions. Make whatever peace will calm your soul. When you're ready, we shall enter the portal together.
Anything you want to say before we go?
No. Nothing else needs to be said.
I know this is deeply personal to you. I'm offering to listen. That's all.
I have worked all my life to atone for the hubris of my first years as a vampire. Rada went to great lengths to remind me of my damnation. And I still can't control the darkness racing through my blood. I may not be able to do what must be done.
I hear there's no such thing as damnation. Only people who have lost hope.
Those words keep returning to haunt me. They never fail to make me feel foolish, both for having said them and for doubting them. Things may look hopeless from here, but there may be a better vantage on the other side. Only one way to find out.
I'll be right behind you.
The portal into the Dark Heart stands open and waiting. Let's just hope it leads where I think it does.
Here's hoping.
I expect you back before Fenorian gets bored. Don't make me come in there after you.
We shall endeavor to return shortly. Farewell, my friends.
Are we leaping into the gaping portal or not?
Are we leaping into the gaping portal or not? I love her. I love Lyris so much. Let's do it! Oh! Oh, this loading screen art. Oh, it's beautiful, but also terrifying. Oh my god. So I'm here and I don't know where my friends are. Cool. Cool. Also, we are going over. I do apologize. I want to see this through at this point. I will not be able to sleep until I know how this wraps. I really won't. So, here we go.
Get back, you bastards!
That's Lyris! Lyris!
There you are. Damn shades are everywhere. Where's Verandis?
I don't know. I was hoping he was with you.
Up that rise. We'll find him.
Oh, I'm so happy I get to run with her again. I haven't run with Lyris in so long, it feels like. Okay, the fact that these things keep showing up is really concerning to me. Like, I was kind of hoping when we beat Lady Belaine, we'd seen the last of them, but apparently not. Brandis? You up here?
Gods. In the sky. That must be the Darkstorm.
Oh.
It must lead to Rada al-Saran. Let's follow the storm. Hopefully Verandis will do the same.
I was hoping. This is a really nicely designed zone. Like, it's literally just for this. I know it's literally just for this quest. But I'm actually genuinely... I thought the green would be a bit overwhelming. It's not that bad. The white feels a little too vibrant for me personally. Like, you get these light bursts of like bright white in the middle of it, and I know it's just like a contrast. This is the center of power situation, but it's a bit much for me personally. I'm not mad about it, it's just a lot.
Brother, stop! I don't want to fight you!
I hear Verandis.
The dark heart is overwhelming.
I hear Verandis, and I just want to get up there and help him, but I don't know. Can I go up this way? I don't think so. Yeah, we can't get to him this way. That's a ridge. They're literally making us go all the way around here. Maybe they're what the souls who get sucked into the dark heart get turned into. Probably. Like, I would not be surprised, honestly. The souls did get sucked in here. Many souls did get sucked in here. So I really would not be surprised if that was the case. I could do without the void rot though. Like, I really could do without this. It's just a weird, effed up, gelatinous cube-like situation, and I don't like it.
We need to keep moving and find Verandis before Rada al-Saran.
Okay, that's not what I meant to do. It's fine.
Too, as you...
Oh no.
Really embrace death and damnation just to spite me, old friend.
Rada.
Oh, that's a shade, Colossus. This is fine. This is fine. Void Rot is very ugly. It's kind of hideous, I will not lie.
I didn't turn your back on my dream. Lost
I want to go help Verandis. I can't. We're still too far away.
salvation is in our grasp. Hold. Take hold.
You really think we'll have peace here?
And I'm honestly worried at this point that Rada al-Saran is managing to like sway Verandis a little bit. And like, no, please don't listen to him, Verandis. He is not worth it. Rada al-Saran is absolutely not worth it. We're almost there. Almost there. We are not there fast enough. Oh my god, why? Go away! I am literally just trying to get to this middle of this void storm. Or dark storm, I guess is the actual term for it. I'm literally just trying to get to the middle of this thing. And you are keeping me from doing that. Oh, and there's a Blood Knight. Because why wouldn't there be a Blood Knight in the middle of all of this? Rude! Locking me out of that ability. No. You do not get to feed on me. I am not food. Verandis, we're coming.
Not even Mola Ball can threaten us here. The Grey Host will be an unstoppable force. Nothing will be beyond our reach.
Rada, your dream was never mine. It ends
Here.
Verandis, we are nearly free. Verandis! Join our forsaken kin in Molag Bal's teeth, you traitor!
Oh. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be painful!
As I destroy everything you cherish.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this, you bastard!
Yeah, you tell him, Laris.
Is it your intention to fall? This is the sword that split Lecky's blade, reforged in bitter blood. You possess all the skill of a child. What to take first? An arm? An eye? A frigid death is more merciful than you deserve. Blood, blade, and soul as one.
Now this is fine. Coagulant. It's not void rot, but it's close enough.
I'll draw the boundaries of my kingdom with your blood.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Feel Cold Harbor clutching at your heart.
Very much so. It is incredibly gross. Yeah, see, about that, I fought Molag Bal, so, like, you're kind of small potatoes compared to that. I'm not gonna lie. You fight a Daedric prince and a bunch of dragons, and, I mean...
Pitiable creatures. How is it you aspire to be more? What to take first? An arm? An eye?
I kicked Molag Bal's butt, so... Oh!
You'll never win through brute force. We need a new strategy.
Like what? Wait. God. Clearus? Will help.
Tugging on your souls. Strike down more of the Grey Host. I have a plan.
Hurry it up! Clearus?
The Ashen Lord calls you to serve.
That's it. Keep feeding their souls to the Dark Heart. I can use this power. The Dark Heart is depleted. Slay more of the Grey Host to fill it. All of the souls are collected and must be released. I've woven a trap. Bring Rodda to me.
Okay. This makes about as much sense as anything, I guess.
How dare you turn the souls of those you betrayed against me?
Okay. Okay, I get this now.
Sometimes this power almost feels worth the price I paid.
Okay, so we're going to kill the Death Hounds.
Send more souls to the Dark Heart and I'll summon another.
Okay. I need more for that, though. I need him to summon those, and he hasn't yet. There we go. Thank you. Your deaths are appreciated.
Now you can see how far beneath me you are.
No. I can't, sir. I feel almost bad about this.
The Dark Heart enough. Lead Rodda this way.
Lead him which way? This way. Okay.
Rodda will be vulnerable here.
Come here. Come here.
The work of millennia will not be stopped by the likes of you.
Look, I'm trying my best. What do you want from me? Clearus, please get up. You'd think, but no.
Goodbye, wretch.
Fuck you. Pardon the language. Pardon the language, but I've been chasing this guy through like, it feels like so much time.
Keep sending souls to the Dark Heart. We're almost there.
I need him to summon more. Oh god, no! There's some more, I think. No. Give me more souls. Wow. Cannot believe I'm saying that. That is a sentence I did not expect to have to say. Here we are. Fortunately, this game is not one where you're rooted in place while casting, because otherwise this would be very painful.
Ready in a moment. Leave Rada to me.
I'm trying. Ha!
How can you turn the Dark Heart against me?
Like this. It should never have been used like this in the first place. So, I mean, really? Oh, great. I think okay, no, he's not really healing himself. Nope. No, sir. Great. There we go.
March, my legion, and win your salvation. Slowly, cattle.
Okay. Rada again. Continue to slay the Grey Host.
This would be a lot trickier. If I was playing, this was another game where I'd have to play a character who needed to hold still while casting spells. Unfortunately, I don't.
Summon the soul trap. Get ready. Bring Rada to the soul trap.
The price I paid.
Hey, Rada. Get over here.
The work of millennia will not be stopped by the likes of you.
Come in here. Come in here, sir. Time to die.
Lecky is laughing on the far shores, dancing with her mocking blade.
Where's...
Goodbye, Rada. I wish I could have found salvation for us both.
Okay.
The dark storm rages. I must take control.
It will kill you!
If I don't stop the dark storm, then my death will be the least of our worries. Thoughts, power. It's everything Rada said it would be. I see. I can't end the dark storm. Not yet.
Why?
You and Lyris must go. While I still possess the power of the Dark Heart, I can open a gateway to the orrery. Return home.
You're not coming?
I can only control the Dark Storm from here. I understand now what must be done to stop it. I can use the power of the Dark Heart one last time. When I am finished, the energy will be gone, and our gate to the orrery will be closed. You understand?
There's no other way.
Not any that can make everything right. I brought about this tragedy through my naivete, through my selfish desires, through my damn ideals and curiosity. It's my time of reckoning, not yours.
I understand.
I got stepped on by a mammoth, but I guess that means I'm alive. What's going on? Why is the Darkstorm still going?
Well, when Verandis stops it, he'll be trapped here. He's staying behind.
Damn. I take back every bad thought I had about the Count. He's got conviction to match Sai Sahan's. We should go while he's still got the strength to send us back.
Right.
Thank you for standing by me. I've made so many mistakes in my long existence, but putting my faith in you was not one of them. You trusted me, even when I was unworthy of that trust. Tell my wards, my family, I'm sorry to break another promise.
What will happen to you here?
I don't know. If the Dark Heart doesn't drag me away, it may release its hold on me. But that will not be much cause for celebration. Alive, or dead, I may remain trapped in this twilight realm.
What do you mean?
Radha chose this realm to escape the reach of Molag Bal. If it truly is beyond the Daedric Prince's influence, then it may be outside the reach of Aetherius as well. A grey, empty purgatory. For me, and Radha. A fitting prison.
You think Radha al-Saran is still here?
For all the wrong he's done, I still pray he's found some peace away from the torments of Molag Bal. It might not satisfy your sense of justice, but it's my hope. For an old friend. Just a theory. One I may be testing soon.
Okay, here we go.
This is farewell.
I don't want to owe you, Verandis!
Have faith. Radha's last gift was hope.
Damn it, Verandis!
You're back. But where's Verandis?
He's staying behind. I'm sorry.
He's staying? No. He promised. He promised me.
It was the only way to...
Look out! The Dark Heart! It's dormant. Verandis must have done it. He stopped the Darkstorm.
Arana?
Arana?
I can breathe.
What?
I'm alive?
How? How the... What?
I'm no illusion. Flesh and blood. Alive as can be.
How?
I can't say myself. I remember being here, in this room. I remember the wound. Then nothing but a cold, icy current dragging me under. I drowned for so long. Until a warm hand fished me out.
Who?
I couldn't see. Everything was just warmth and light. There was a voice, though, guiding me, calling me back. It sounded like Verandis.
Verandis brought you back to life?
As I live and breathe, it was Verandis who led me here. I don't understand much of what occurred, but of that, I'm certain. That, and I didn't come back alone.
You're saying others came with you?
There were a great many others drowning in that icy current. I'm certain I wasn't the only one pulled ashore. It's just a feeling, but a strong one. I want to see if that feeling speaks true.
Where are you headed?
Markarth. That's where the spirits call me now. I have no fondness for the place, but that's where my people need me.
Look, about the last time we saw each other...
You did what you thought was best, and the price I paid has been returned. None of us could have imagined this is where our path would lead, but I've no complaints with the outcome. No complaints at all.
So that was the thing?
I don't understand. Arana. She was dead, wasn't she? What's going on?
Are you alright?
Verandis is gone. Arana gets to live, but he doesn't. Is that it? How is that fair?
Sorry, Gwendis.
You were supposed to bring him back. Just get away from me. Leave me alone.
This is the second time I've fucked up this way with Gwendis, too. I just...
Look, the Dark Heart. It's dormant. Was that Verandis' doing or that woman's?
About Verandis...
You don't have to explain. I know you would have brought him home if that were possible. This is how it had to be. I would like to hear the story sometime. Just not today.
Will you be alright?
I got to say goodbye. There was so much more I wanted to say to him. But at least there was that. I need some time, but I'll carry on.
Whew. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional right now. Hey, Lyris.
Did I hear you right? Verandis brought that woman back to life? Not just raised her from the dead, actually restored her body and soul?
That's what Arana said.
Was that what the Count meant by making it right? He didn't just stop the Darkstorm. He used it to free the souls from the Darkheart. We've got to get to Markarth.
Why this sudden urgency?
Isn't that where Rada al-Saran harvested souls for the Darkheart? If Verandis released them all, maybe Arana's right and she didn't come back alone. That's something we should see for ourselves.
Understood.
You go on ahead. Fen and Gwendis could use a moment. I'll make sure they make it to Markarth safely.
Do you really think Verandis could restore Markarth?
Just bringing one person back should be impossible, short of divine intervention. But we saw the Grey Host manage it more than once. If the Darkstorm was anything like the Harrowstorms in Western Skyrim, it just might be possible.
You know, I really hope the way Lyris is so insistent that we get back to Markarth, I'm really hoping that doesn't mean that, like, Sai died and, like, I'm really hoping that's not what that means. I am really hoping. But Lyris is being, like, really insistent about it. And, like, I know we have to do that anyway, but at the same time, there's, like, a part of me that's a little like, wait, does that mean something happened to Sai? Like, what does that mean exactly? So, I don't know. Hopefully we will find out if the game does not decide, hey, I'm going to kick you out now because the loading screen icon is not spinning. And the last time this happened, that booted me out. So, I don't know. I'm really hoping that's not going to be the case here. It's, like, kind of frozen right now, which does not bode well, really. I just want to wrap up this quest. Like, can I do that? Please, is that allowed? It might not be. The game might honestly be telling me at this point, hey, knock it off. Sign off. Go to sleep. It might. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It is a whole thing. Oh my god. The game is absolutely frozen though. Like, the loading screen icon isn't moving. So I think we might actually have to see how this wraps up next time because it's frozen. And the game is not responding, so the game is going to close on me. Sadly. I don't know why it's doing this. It's being a brat. So we're just going to leave the end of this for next time because this is a little much. I don't know why it is behaving in this manner. I really do not. It's just being the way it is, sadly. But yeah, so we will have to wrap that up next time, unfortunately, because it has decided to not be cooperative. I guess at this point I really shouldn't be surprised. This is later than we'd normally go. I choose to assume that this is the game telling me, sign off, go get some actual sleep. So many filth hearts. It is wonderful. I am a little bit sad we didn't get to poke at some other stuff. Like, I'm kind of sad that we couldn't even wrap that up, but the bees, oh my goodness, so many bees. And now my computer is being grumpy at me. So I think yeah, like, we're not even going to have music to wind up wrapping things up with, because it's refusing to let me do anything. So we're going to actually close things out here. Usual suspects don't seem to be on right now. So, oh my god, so many bees. So many bees. Yeah, usual suspects aren't really on right now, so we will see what AutoHost winds up picking up after this. But I think I'm going to actually try to get some sleep. I will be in our Discord for a bit after the stream if anybody still wants to flail and just talk in general. But other than that, this is where I think I will leave things. I just want to. So many bees. What is it with you guys and the bees? Like, I don't understand. I will definitely check out the Hades trailer. Absolutely. So before I sign off for the evening, I just want to remind you guys, and I'll remind you all on Sunday as well. Next week we are going to be starting some fundraising for the Trevor Project with my friends in the Nest. The goal is like $100 for the project. If we wind up making that monetary goal, I have reluctantly set up a wheel of horror that will spin, and whatever the spinner lands on will be the next spooky game I stream for you all, because you all talked me into it. So that'll be interesting. I'm going to try to do like coin giveaways and stuff during the ESO streams in particular. So please look forward to that. There may be pets given away and such. I don't know. We will see. I need to figure out how I want to do this, but I don't know. It should be fun. It should be a good time. When I have the link active, please, if you can, give money to the project. That would be great. Again, I'll remind you guys about this in our Discord and on stream on Sunday. And so that's going to be a thing. Again, the usual suspects are sadly not on right now, so I'm not sure what AutoHost will pick up after this, but it is what it is. I hope you all have a good evening and a good weekend. And I'll see you all again on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern for some more Genshin Impact. Yes, I clearly need to wind down because my computer is currently being very grumpy with me. But you all have a good evening, everybody, and I will see you all soon. Bye, guys.